boys are back.
Yeah.
Guys,
Who gang?
did you miss me?
Yes, we did.
Uh, mm,
Just like that, have you half. Men
uh,
Say it
don't
to
miss.
your full
Men don't
chest. Say
miss.
your full chest. If you
Men
miss
don't
me, yes. If
miss.
you don't miss me, let me know. It's very simple. Say it with your full
They're just
chest.
Ayo
happy
has an
that you're
important
around.
point to make here. Ayo,
Yeah.
go on.
Men don't miss men. Just say
Thank
we're
you
just
very
happy that
much.
you're back. That's all
We're
we're
just happy
saying.
that you're back. That's
Yes.
it. That's
There's too
that's
much.
that's how far we can go.
Go, yes.
Wow.
Else it will look very, very spectrumish,
Yes.
So we ain't doing that.
I don't know. I don't know who did this to us as human beings. Right? And I think it's just we growing up through the 90s and 2000s. But we need to stop this thing and express ourselves a bit more.
Okay. All
I
right.
think that
You can
boat
tell
is
your
not safe
brother,
for
man.
some of
See, bro, I
us.
missed you. It's that easy.
Once Ayo does that, I'll follow. Ayo, you
See,
lead, I'll follow.
I'll just do the way Nigerians do. The guy, how far now? What's up? You good?
How you did?
Yes. We did. Men don't
You
need
want to
dey
tell
do
your guy
long
you
talk.
have mental health issues. Your guy notices something. Say, come my side. Come my side. Come my side. You just
Come and say,
come.
may we come drink. May we come
You know,
reason
the
one
funny thing is that you might not even talk about the problem. Like, you might not
Nothing.
even go into details, but your guy already knows you're going through it. If it be babe matter, if it be work matter, you say, just come. They come my side. Come my side.
The
Once you,
pepper soup
the
there,
first
don't
thing your
worry.
guy will ask you, you don't chop.
Bro,
That's the first thing
you
because
go
food
first see
solves a
road
lot of
now.
problem. Bro, food solves a lot of problem. You don't chop. I never chop. Sweet. Go order food. My guy, chop. Just chop first before we even start to discuss anything. Chop first. Your guy
That's
go come chop. You don't drink. May I give you something? Your guy go drink small. Everybody dey. There's a movie going on in the background. You know, things are happening. Your guy, if he just look you. Guy, me will come out. Now come out
From
again.
there.
Go one side. Do you understand? Then the last conversation is, see, you can it doesn't even need to ask you, you just say anything with the happen, my brother, in our life, you gotta stay calm like that. The guy does not want to know whether they just shot your mother in the head, or you just lost your job, or your girlfriend's hand just got amputated, or he just, found out he has cancer. The only thing you tell you say, as life be, as man as you be, you guys just take calm like that, they go. You say if you
Okay,
they encourage, you say, not true, Sha, not true, man. The guy doesn't even know what the hell happened to you, but he don't give you advice. Don't give you advice. I guess
don't give
life
you
must go.
advice. Very generic thing, but he enter.
You enter.
Guy will tell you, say, guys, you be as man be. You guys just sit up. Now so life be. It's so generic. But guess what? It kind of works. It works. You can't say it doesn't work. It works. But we need to have better conversations. Okay, guys? Who's watched this ad of it's a mental health ad about suicide, right? Of these two football fans that meet at the stadium, right?
Yeah.
And that the jolly guy is always trying to cheer up the very moody guy. Then at the end, towards the end of the ad, we found out that the jolly guy doesn't show up anymore. Why? The jolly guy committed suicide.
So, yeah.
Damn.
You know,
seen that, yeah.
which tries to tell you that they show for face.
At all.
You can't really tell what's going on in people's head, right? So it was a very good, just very good way to show that these mental health problems or, just emotional stroke mental health issues, you don't see it on the outside most
At
times.
all.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I say all that to say,
Welcome back. Good to
you
have
say
you
all
back.
that to say welcome back. No problem. I'll take it.
Good to have you back. Good to have you
I'll
back.
take it. I'll take
Good
it.
Baby
to have you
steps, baby steps. They know they take West Africa man go shrink once like that. It's one by one. One by one.
I'll take it. I'll take it. If it's welcome back, I'll
Oh.
take it. No problem. I'll take it. Yeah, but yeah, we're back here again and let's start the show. You guys ready to start the show? Do you have some pre-banter?
No, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I have some pre-banter. I was
What
going
happened?
to buy you guys Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody listening. For you
Yep,
guys
yep,
to know.
yep,
Oh
yep.
yeah, this is last episode of the year.
Yeah,
Oh,
last
awesome.
episode of the
Yes.
year. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Christmas in arrears, of course.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year to you guys, everybody out there. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for posting your Spotify wrapped up again. It was amazing to see the amount of people who listen to the pod. It's one-way traffic for us, apart from the fan mails we get, right? And then we go to the back end to see the data of people listening and where you guys are listening from. It's amazing, but to just see actual people post on Twitter that where we ranked up high, very up high, their podcast listening playlists. Trust me, it's always very heartwarming. So I want to give a round of applause to everybody who's done that for us. Thank you so much for listening to us. And for people who also listen on other platforms, YouTube and Apple, I saw people saying, oh, why don't these platforms also do podcasts wrapped up and all of that? Guys, trust me, I know you guys are rocking. We see the numbers and everything. So we just want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody again. And just to, say that some other people talk about their podcasts being very big. We see videos, we see everything. But when it comes to the wrapped up, we don't see you on the list. I'm just saying, we don't see you on the list. There's too much talk and hula baloo about what you do. We see a lot of social media cuts, everything going on. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, nice. But we don't see you on the list. We don't see you on people's lists. So shout out to the people who are actually listening and people putting, and I'm not saying you guys are not putting in work. I'm just being cheesy. Shout out to everybody. And yeah, shout out to all the other people on the list as well. I saw so many people. I said what I said. So Nigerians, a lot of people listen to Nigerian podcasts. And for me,
Plenty.
I'm very fam. It's amazing. Of course, the Global Village family. I saw a lot of people listening to Afrobeats Weekly. Shout out to Tunde and Show. I was very happy.
Shout
I think
out.
this year I saw more people listening to them. And of course, 234 Essential. I saw quite a number of people listening to them as well. So the Global Village family, thank you guys so much for bumping to for delivering podcasts every week and for people listening to us. So shout out to you guys. We also need to have Tunde on the show. We can do that at the top of the year. We talked, and I think he wants to come and discuss Afrobeats. He's our Afrobeats representative.
Yeah.
So we don't. I mean, him and I are going to probably have a field day the day he comes on the pod. Doing their thing and everything. Because me and Steve and I, we've taken a. As a matter of fact, Steve and I were always like, is this what's happening? Really? We're like those old parents. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Every time someone tells me something's happening in music, like they're always updating me now on what is happening. It's ridiculous, actually. That's why it's fascinating to me. What is happening in Nigerian music scene is now very ridiculous. A lot of money is being spent on nonsense. Bro, the amount of money they spend on stream farming.
The marketing budget for
crazy.
Afrobeats right now is unsustainable.
It's stream farming.
I don't know, like...
And that's why hard to break an artist.
You know what they did? So you know what these international labels, you know what they usually do, right? They just make it impossible. So let's paint the scenario, do some backstory. Way before these guys came in, it was easy let me just say easy, but it was easier then to break out an artist.
Yes.
Right? You have a great song. The pipeline was blogs and radio and a few influencing here and there, right? And you had a nice video, and then you can get into that space. Once these guys came in, they took all the vendors and made them outprice everybody.
Yeah.
Right? So to get a video shot now, TJ Omori is like too expensive. So you can't use the quality of TJ Omori anymore to push your video because they just outpriced him. That whole Ashake run. Yeah. It just so he's outpriced himself. So he's not available to an artist that wants to break out. He's not even available to like a B-list. He's A-list now because the money is just ridiculous.
So he has to wait for an A-list artist for him to like make money.
He shot 3 videos this year now. Just 3 videos.
And I know there are also health reasons, for him and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
TJ Omori, if you're listening to this, we wish you all the best. One love to you and all of that. So, and then they look at every other vendor, they did the same thing, right? Because there was so much money. And then what is also happening is people were collecting backdoor deals. So a vendor collects X. These guys, the guys working for the labels here will say X times 2 and then pocket the money. But on paper, they've outpriced the vendor.
Yeah.
So like the common guy couldn't even touch those guys. So then there's a drop in quality. And this now happens to every other thing. Marketing, influencing. Then the influencers came and became the new radio.
Production. Yeah.
Right? So when someone says, there's this new artist, I'm just listening to this song. I stumbled on this song. Oh man, it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. It's paid for. There's
how much
nothing
TikTok
organic
influencers-
anymore. There's
Do you
nothing
know how much-
organic.
Do you know how much TikTok influencers pay for? You charge for one video. It's
As
ridiculous.
far back as 2024, I knew back then, to get your song, like a TikTok budget was $10,000.
Yes.
Like 2024. I don't even know 2025. Right? So to get your song out there, and that's why you also see there are no breakout artists anymore. How many do we have
Yeah.
this year?
Yeah,
Shodi
it's
and
this
Fola,
hard.
right?
And
Maybe.
they're not breakout. And when you say breakouts,
It's fragmented,
it's fragmented. It's very, very fragmented breakout because, like, think back like 6-7 years ago or 5 years ago, when you hear the word breakout artist in Nigeria, it means this person has broken out in Nigeria. Like, he's a national artist, he has a national
Yeah.
hit. But I can't
Yeah.
say that for this artist that you mentioned.
Yeah.
You know,
Still
Yeah, I
regional.
understand what you mean.
yeah, it's very regional.
Yeah, it is. It is. And there is, so this thing, like, it's multifaceted, right? So number one is regional. Number two, the quality. Like the Fola's album, Cathesis, right? It's nice. But
It's nice. It's okay.
it's not, the albums we love the most. The albums we love the most in the last 15 years, I would say, are the debut albums of the new guy. They always left a mark. Kiss Daniel,
Yeah.
the video, Whisk, like,
Ashake,
and those-
Rema, yeah.
there's
It
always,
stamped-
but
it
the new
stamped
guys,
something. I think
know.
it feels more like a product now. So the music industry is not even creating artists anymore. What they are chasing now are hits that they can monetize for the long run because of streaming and everything. So they don't care. Look at someone like Fido. Fido's song is hot, but he as an artist is not hot because there is no priority given to him to make him an established act.
Isn't it signed
But
to
what-
Empire?
Well, that's what I heard.
yeah, he's got an Empire deal. Fola is with Empire. Where's Shodi? The
Shode
kid.
is with Bella Shmoda.
I thought
the
Fola was
Banana
Bella.
Republic.
I thought Fola was Bella Shmoda as well.
No. Wait. Oh. Sorry, it was Fola that is Bella
Fola is with
Shmoda
Bella
Empire.
Shmoda, right?
I don't know who
Yeah.
Shode is with.
Yeah. Anyways, music industry needs a freaking reset. Most of labels are leaving.
It
They are
is.
downsizing actually, and they are
They're
leaving like
downsizing,
one or
okay.
two people here. So maybe
Oh.
hunger will come into the land again.
You know why Hunger will
people
come in?
be inspired to make like good music because the music they've made in the last at least 2 years now.
2 years.
All the
it's
albums,
trash.
bro. All the albums. Davido's
Come
5.
and go. Come
You
and
know,
go. Benson
who else
dropped
dropped
an
an
album.
album?
Benson
Benson
Now that
dropped
you're-
an album.
Now that we're discussing albums, I was really curious to see Mariah topping like the charts, right? It's still been like the most streamed album in Nigeria.
Yeah, but the
And-
problem, the problem. Okay, go ahead.
And I got super curious because last year, I want to like critics have ruined the listening experience as well for me.
The critics
Because
are the
last year-
influencers on social media.
Because last year I didn't really pay attention to that album because like critics were like kind of like disappointed. But come on, man,
It's a good
Mariah's
album.
a good album,
I'm telling you.
bro. Mariah's a dope
Look at Ayos's
album.
face.
Like,
Look at Ayos's face. Look at Ayos's face.
I gave it a 3.5. No, I gave it a 3.5 over 5. I didn't say it was.
no,
it
bro,
was trash.
Mariah's a good album.
Bro.
Oh, but
Steve.
in fact, Weezy
Made in
on that
Lagos.
whole run.
See, Made in Lagos.
Made in Lagos, more
Love, Less
more
Ego,
love, less
Morayo.
ego.
It's one
Bro,
long playlist
It's
and they're all
one long
dope.
playlist and the audio.
You missed one.
They have
Okay.
There's one in between. There's one
Yeah,
in between.
S2.
Huh?
S2, Salman 2, S2.
Oh, Sandman
Oh,
too.
S2,
Oh, the
yeah,
EP
yeah,
is
yeah.
EP, yeah. Which I
But
love. Which I
those
still
three
love. By the
albums,
way,
bro, I listened to the Mariah album. Still was
Bro,
sweet from top to bottom.
it was so sweet from the beginning. It was a
I-
vibe. Like
I
it's
was
cool.
like,
Oh,
why did
bro.
people shit on this album? It's even the more Love Less Ego on that they shot on the most that I was like,
The most.
come on, guys.
Yeah.
No, that was the most shout on album ever.
Bro, I'm sorry, Ayo. I'm sorry. That album is good. And it has aged
What I
well.
want to say. What I want to say is that-
Those three albums that you just mentioned, they've
Fine
aged
wine.
very well.
Fine wine.
Very well.
The guy could just she tell me say make we cool it.
It's
too."
just so the
But the beat, everything. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Oh my god. Oh man.
It's a vibe. So that's the problem, right? Then of course, media is broken. We've established
Yeah, it
that
is.
already. So
Oh, yes.
see, how many IOs are you going to have? How many Imawunis are you going to have? The remaining
make an
guys,
impact overall,
everybody
yeah.
now, again, you have to look at it. My new phrase right now is recession indicator, right? You need money in your pocket. You can't critique people's stuff. Like, you can critique it positively, right? And then you have that good run of, oh, great albums are coming out, and then you are reviewing them positively. Then you have a run of bad albums. What do you now do? You can't. Because once you critique one album bad, and the guy is like a B-list or A-list, and that guy is signed to a label that controls like 4 or 5 other big artists, you just realize you don't get invited to the
To
You get
events.
blocked out.
to the
You get
events.
blocked out.
Their marketing budget, which now results to like people paying you directly cash.
Yeah.
Is no more, oh, you know, like what Bookie HQ used to do with Burna Boy. She'll call you to an event, really tell you, sell you the Burna story. She has other events she's doing. She invites you to those events as well. And somehow you kind of just buy into the story. She used to do PR
Yeah.
well, never parted with 1 naira. She did PR the right way, right? That's not what's happening now, bro. People are like, what's your account number? Boom, cash. Do you understand? And what, you know why that happened? Because they started doing it with the influencers first. So you had influencers who started off as amplifiers, right?
Mhm. Who are
They had
amplifiers,
no
basically.
business talking about music. They were just amplifiers. They would just curate things as a laugh, you know, and troll and everything, right? Like all these, the Lawrence and all these guys, right? All of a sudden, these guys started having like hot music takes.
Yes.
I'm like, when did you guys become tastemakers in music? And guess what?
Because
They are
for a
now the
reason-
number 1 tastemakers in music.
Yeah. It's how to defeat them on Twitter.
Do you understand? So what happened to the journalists who also had some small following on Twitter? What do you think was going to happen? They were not going to miss out on that money as well.
It was going to. You have to evolve and step into that plane.
And none of these guys can even deny these things. Guy, I have your spreadsheets here. I have your rate cards.
Bro,
All of you.
bro, once you get
Bro.
to 10K on any platform, you have a rate card. Don't worry.
Yeah, I have your rate card.
have.
So you can't even say, oh, this. No. I have your rate card. I'm in conversations where they say, oh, this guy, how much does he collect? Oh, let me call him. Oh, he says he collects this amount. And I'm like, wait, I know this guy. He's a journalist. You know, so the game is the game. And again, like I said, I am not going to be the one that will say you should not collect money because 10 years
Go
from now,
for what?
I don't
Make
want
your
to
money,
say,
young man.
in this Tinubu
Collect your
times,
money.
Osagie said I should
Collect
not
your money.
collect
I'll
money.
call
and
you.
that's how I ended up
Call
broke.
me. Let me tell you how to save it and invest. That's all.
So
That's
media,
Because you have to save your money. I'm
you have
telling
to save the
you.
money and invest it. Yeah.
You know.
So media is broken, right? So media can't even say, oh, the music is bad. We need to reshape it. Back then in ours, right? See, we gave one of Dr. Sid's, I think his sophomore album, we gave it like 1.5/5. Straight. Because I was like, this album is bad. We didn't say it's bad. And I'm like,
The album is
okay,
bad. The
go.
album is bad.
And Sid
Simple as
called
that.
me and we had a 2-hour conversation. And I think it went, but the album was, but that can't happen now. Nobody's giving an album less than 3/5 now to an A-list, B-list, or even C-list artist.
I know. A journalist once told me recently that he listened to an album, popular album, and he told his editor that, bro, this album, if we do it, we're going to burn relationship with this artist. And the editor said, you know what, shelve it. Simple
So
as
what
that.
exactly, what people are doing now is nobody's reviewing albums anymore.
No.
Do you understand? Because first of all, you can't say a bad album is great because people are going to call you out. So what people are doing now is they're not even reviewing albums anymore. They've
They'll do
just
spin-offs,
abandoned
like-
album reviews. How many
Yeah.
end of year lists did you see this year concerning music?
I'm not saying it.
I
Do you
saw
understand?
the
Because-
Pulse had.
Okay, Paul's hard.
Uh,
It used to be more, bro. Everybody
it
used to have
be
an
more.
end of year list. But the problem
But
with
you
end
can't
of year
have a-
list now when it comes to music now is if I'm going to put this guy at 7 and I'm on this guy's payroll, this guy is going to pull the plug on me next year.
Yeah.
And then I don't earn anything. It's crazy, bro. So
And
media,
what makes media even more frustrating is that as they're even trying to catch up, you now see A-list celebrities now going on interviews, going on streamer platforms and doing interviews. Interviews that you begged for, that you are more credible to handle. And you see them with streamers and you're like, what the fuck is happening here again?
yeah, because Nigerian artists are the most shameless people ever. Once
See,
that thing
bro,
clicked
bro.
in my head when we were working at, I think it was early on in net that I
Yeah.
figured it out that I was never in my feelings anymore. That Nigerian artists are the most, and because I've worked directly with them, they are the most shameless
Yeah.
people ever. They will jump on
Once,
anything. They will copy
once something
anything.
is hot, bro,
Bro,
forget it.
They will go to Qatar FA's live stream
it's
if
not-
they know
it's
the
not even
numbers
a-
are there.
It's not
Do you
even a
understand?
Nigerian music. It's not even a Nigerian music problem because I've been
global
thinking.
now.
I just started thinking about it. When was the last time I heard like a really nerdy interview, a nerdy music interview, like really deep conversations about music, albums, inspiration and stuff like that? It's been really long. Like, Ayo,
I
can you
would
think of one
I would say, are you saying in Nigeria or globally?
No,
globally?
he's making a
I would
case
say
for global.
globally things are still happening, right? You still
Yeah,
see
things are
people
still
go
happening
to
because
you still
the
see people
space
go
is
to like
just so
Vanity
big.
Fair. You still see
It's
like
so
the Rob Markman do stuff. Elsie
Even
still
Joe
did
Budden
stuff
did one with
Nas and DJ Premier.
Ninja and
Yeah.
DJ Premier for the new album. You
I
know,
would say things are
a
still
conversation I
happening.
really loved. Yeah,
I would say
but the
you still
space is
see
so
a
big.
dope. Yeah, you're right.
space
I'll
is
still
so
say you
big,
still see a
yeah.
dope ass Rolling Stone interview. Like
I
you
agree.
still see
yes.
some
I
stuff,
Look at
agree.
right?
clips.
Yeah,
Look at clips.
I
That
agree.
rollout
Yeah,
was
look at
mad.
the clips rollout. You know,
True.
the problem here is, bro. The problem.
We don't
Our
have
sim-
we don't have enough of these people who can do it anyway. To
Bro,
bear.
Files
Yes.
went to Nigeria. Diary of a Nigerian Girl. That's when I knew
for,
that.
Sorry,
for an
who?
album rollout, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah,
for
that's when I knew that.
No,
Okay,
like it's not as if he went
wait.
for it on
No,
Valentine's Day,
wait.
talking about love and relationship, or
album
Wait,
rollout,
maybe for
bro.
like Father's Day or Men's Day. He went.
I
He
want to
Album
went.
rollout.
I want to understand. Diary of a Nigerian Girl is the Ife lady, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Ah, no, come on now.
for an
That's
album
when I-
rollout.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go to
You know?
Temisa.
Yes, for an album rollout.
You know.
You know,
So
like Temisa does not know the title of your first album. You can't,
wait,
he doesn't- he can't have the
did you watch the
conversation.
interview?
I did now. Why I don't go watch out? I like fast too. You know, so I watched that interview. You know, so it's
So it's a
I don't know,
problem.
man. It's a problem. It's a problem. When the space is lacking. Is lacking something, and
it's lacking
I don't know how you
editorial
can help.
authenticity.
Yeah, it's lacking that authenticity. Media authenticity. I don't know how we can. I don't know what will correct it, because at the end of the day, like I said, media has also suffered because of like there's a certain skill issue that we lack right now in the media, because I don't think people are focused enough because of the economy to really like it's not going to pay anybody anymore. Do you
Like,
get
it's not worth
being-
it.
It's not worth
right?
it, you know.
Yeah, it's not
so-
worth it. That time and
Not worth it.
but
That
to be
time has
honest, I'm not
passed.
missing anything, because who is the artist in the last like 3 years I want to listen to? None. I don't want to listen to like the new guys. Do I want to listen to like Fola Talk or like Magix?
You
or,
wouldn't
like,
know
Bayani?
except to hear them have really good conversations. The
No,
reason
but
why you've not heard it is
I
because
see
nobody
their
has
stuff
driven.
on social media. And they don't sound like they're, and I'm not saying they're not smart. They might be smart, but then
You don't
But
sound
maybe
you're
they've not been
right.
putting
Maybe-
through.
maybe you're right. Maybe they need to talk, and I need to then.
They need
hear
to
them
talk. You
speak.
need to hear them. Yeah, you've not had. You know, I'm not sure anybody has been able to like. I'm not sure
Crack
anybody
them.
has that skill or something, or they've had the opportunity to see them then and have that conversation that will make you, make you
Maybe
open
like
up
a
to them
Bella
to say, "Oh, this
Shmurda. I want to
guy."
hear like a Bella Shmurda talk.
Yeah.
Bella has
understand.
mad stories. If you can crack
Bella has
them,
mad
if you
stories
can-
too, and he has
if
had
you
like
can
some
actually see
interesting
the-
interviews too.
Yeah. He's somebody who is very, very thoughtful. You know.
He's very, very thoughtful. He
Yeah.
has like a very, very thoughtful,
Yeah.
Then I need
philosophical
somebody.
view of life.
I need somebody.
He has
to
a
do-
viral. Bella Smola had a viral interview, and I want to say, "What are you good at?" And I said, "Thinking." Do you remember, Ayo?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
first interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was a good interview too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also need someone to do something like what Art of Dialogue is doing, and just give me like throwback interviews. I just want to just interview all the OGs, right?
Oh, shout
and let
out
them just give me
to-
throwback interviews, and then you piece another OG off, and now OG comes on and gives me like throwback interviews. Do you understand
Oh,
what I
shout
mean?
out to this.
Like I need the elderly guys. Do you understand?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
interview like I don't know who's like an OG now, like 20 years in the game, like Peter Fisque. Just give me some throwback stories, or like Jay Martins, just like old stories, so we can relive things that went through. But you also
Yeah.
need somebody who can. It's just like what we used to do on like Loose Talk 1.0, right? Where we
Yeah.
just talk to like artists and they give us like old stories, and then we can connect the dots and ask him, and we can sell that nostalgia.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that, because I'm in that age where I really want to know what's happening. Art of
Did you
Dialogue
watch-
does like an amazing job,
Yeah.
interviewing people, just giving stories from 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah. Did you watch that Tetula interview? I sent the link in the group.
I
They tried
haven't
actually.
watched it yet.
They just
But
they
I'm going
tried.
to
You
check
could see
it
their
out.
research. There was a bit of
They
research.
did
in
some
it, yeah.
research. Okay, I'm going to check
Yeah.
it out.
I like some of the
That's
snippet that I've seen. The story with
Is that
him
Afrobeats
and
with an
Two-Face.
S?
Yes.
Yeah, shout
Him
out
and
to
Two-Face
Jeff.
singing, performing for policemen at Oshodi.
But
I love
yeah,
that. I love that.
but once in a while,
Yeah.
Tetula will throw a name that will just throw them off. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a part
Yeah.
Tetula said Nitro. I was like, my God.
Yeah, Nitro.
Wait, I've not heard Nitro in years. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was actually a good one.
Nice. I'm definitely going to watch that. I want to see more of that stuff. Just some old stuff, that me, I can bask in that nostalgia. I want to enjoy stuff like that. But beyond that, I think we need to start the show, bro, my brothers.
Yeah,
Let's
please.
start the
Yes,
show.
we've done preamble. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that.
You are now listening to Loose Talk.
I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style from me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut, I know they gon' fiend. Everything Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from brunettes down to blonde queens. These young boys don't know what a Don mean. I'm just a bad boy, gone clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Don't drink liquor and all the game's over. Need a plane, I explained it to my broker. 3 bots in the hood, top down, and ain't over. You know there's more, man, where that come from? Me and Kuda Love rolling back to back in one. See the names have all changed since I've been around, but the game ain't the same since I left out. You know you like that. You know you like that.
You are now listening to Loose
Let's
Talk.
start what we have come into the room to do. We're making money this year. We're making money this year. No matter what them do, just be better this year. This year. Ọdún asanwó asire, asanwó asayọ̀, asanwó asi gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn fi láyọ̀. Asanwó asire, asanwó asayọ̀, asanwó asi gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn fi láyọ̀. My graduation this year, my promotion this year. My freedom this year, getting married this year. This year, I be molemo, kole moleo, roko moko. Àlàáfíà tó pé nílé mi. Say, if you believe, say amen, say amen, amen.
You are now listening to Loose Talk.
You're welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast, Loose Talk, baby. Yes, y'all. It is the one and only Loose Talk podcast. I have with me League of Extreme Gentlemen, Steve, the lead researcher, Diddy. Results might vary. And of course, the one and only Afrobeat connoisseur, Mr. Ayomide Oluwasegun Tayo the second.
You're gonna get sued someday for this slander.
I'm gonna
You're
get
gonna
sued.
get sued very, very soon. Don't worry. I'm
Okay.
preparing. My team and I were preparing.
I
Preparing
hope
something
your-
for you.
I hope your team is not filled with Nigerian lawyers. Because
You know who my
Like,
lawyer is? Who will be responding to your lawyers on your team?
Who?
Who's that?
My lawyer, Deji Adeyanju.
Osagie. You know something laugh. Okay.
See, it's brilliant how Deonju has just inserted himself in like Nigerian pop culture and just like Nigerian. See, some Nigerians. I commend Nigerians who
Osagie
have energy.
is a very sure proven template. I can
Bro,
mention one name
pipeline.
for you now, and our current Minister of Aviation.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Same.
Just,
You always hear the
be-
name in the names in the news, and you think maybe this guy is a top lawyer. But when you go look at the records,
Shaky fam. Shaky.
like if you look at Festus Keyamo, right? I want to look at his wins, his
Nothing.
losses. Like I want to see the numbers.
His
Bro,
legal record.
else.
Yeah.
But he was always in the, like you grew
He
up.
was always
You grew up in the
news.
90s and 2000, well 2000s mostly.
2000s.
And Festus Keyamo everywhere.
Always in the news.
Do you know when I started looking
It was
at
Festus Keyamo, and what's the name of the other one? Olisa Ogbakugba.
Yes.
Always in
head
the
of-
news.
That was the head of the Nigerian law something. Now he has
He has the portfolio now. Okay.
but it's within law. But Keyamoto is funny. Is it that he's in Kirikiri? He's
Yeah.
in city people for allegedly dating Niedo. So
Yes.
wild shit. Then
So
now he's
wild
in-
shit, yeah.
Now he's a
Festus
back-
Keyamo
This
was
is proven
everywhere.
templates in the law industry.
Yeah.
You know, just be in the news, bro, and you just have this notoriety as a famous lawyer, and from there things.
So, but
Because
somebody
is
tried
you're
getting
going to
it.
get someone out of trouble once, and the person is going to owe you a favor.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Somebody tried this.
Maybe
pipeline,
just
but,
because you have this notoriety, people will just want people won't want to have any problems with you. You know, just because of how popular you are or how troublesome, you know, the branding is, like your branding has become. Do you get? They just want to stay away, and you just get that
Correct.
notoriety for nothing. Not from wins in the courtrooms, not from being a masterful lawyer, nothing. Just from being a noisemaker.
you know, somebody tried to do this. Somebody tried to use this pipeline, but Gen Z no allow.
Who we
The
are?
NSAS crowd said, "Nah, fam, nah, ain't you, fam."
No,
You're
but he
not-
wasn't even a lawyer now.
That's
He
the
wasn't
thing,
a lawyer.
People have to even go and find that out, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't a
It's
lawyer.
not-
He wasn't a
It's
lawyer.
not even a legal luminary or anything, bro. So calm down.
Yeah, he's not a lawyer.
Shout out to all the
Wasn't even a
lawyers.
lawyer.
And shout out to all the lawyers in the Nigerian music industry, because that's another pipeline too. You ask them, say, "I law I read." I say, "Bro, what's in that they find? I need to join theater arts or something." At the end of the day.
Man, there's so much going on that we can discuss. I don't know where we will start or stop. I don't know if we start with Nigeria's problem. Do you understand? All the bombs I
Yeah.
dropped, I forgot that we have listeners in Sokoto. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yes,
Absolutely. I should have read the room.
Sorry
Yeah.
for triggering them this,
I'm so
this
sorry.
early Monday
You know,
morning.
For out of respect, we will not be bombing, dropping any bombs on this
no
episode.
bombs. This one is too real now.
Yeah. So many things going on. I'm looking at my bookmarks. I'm looking at the script.
Show
I
me
don't
the
know
script.
where we can start. I really don't know where we can
Is
start.
the
But I want to start with the Diddy documentary, because we didn't
You don't want to start with something bad, but you want to start with something.
I don't want
I
to
want to
start
start
this
with
man.
Diddy documentary.
You can't start with
Um,
Super Eagles winning or something. It's
Okay,
Diddy
let's
documentary.
actually start with the Super Eagles. Round
Yeah.
drop a round of applause.
Yeah,
rather. Round of applause to the Super Eagles on winning their second match at the 2025 AFCON. If you guys don't know, it's
Yeah.
happening. African Football Cup of Nations is happening right now in Morocco, right? And Nigeria is grouped with, I believe, Tunisia, Uganda, and who?
Tanzania.
TZ.
And Tanzania. And we played the Tanzania game already. We won that. We beat Tunisia 3-2 yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with our goalkeeper, Stanley Wabali. I'm not accusing him for the goal that he considered yesterday. It was a slip on the pitch. I watched the replay again today. I'm not going to blame him for that. But just his general state of mind
Demeanor,
as a human
yeah.
being.
Yeah.
Is he 100? Are
He's
all the
not.
light bulbs on in the house?
Something is wrong.
Something wrong.
There's something
is
wrong.
wrong.
The guy is giving me Onana vibes. Andre Onana vibes.
Yeah.
Serious one.
He's overconfident. He is, during our qualifiers, the World Cup qualifiers, which we didn't qualify for, by the way, he was attacking his opponents on the pitch.
Even his own players, even his teammates too. He was
He's
attacking
screaming
them.
at his teammates. You
Yeah.
know, it reminded me of the time Onana was screaming at Maguire during the
Preseason.
preseason, only for him to end up looking like a fool and kicked out of the team and can't even make it to the AFCON. Although that's another wala with
He's in the AFCON
Samuel
now.
Eto'o. Did he go?
I heard there's a second list that his name was there, but I don't know if he flew.
He didn't make it.
Cameroon-
No.
Oh,
He didn't make
I know
it.
Cameroon
make
dropped
it.
2 lists.
Samuel Eto'o doesn't like him and Abubakar.
Ah, I see.
So he didn't make it. So there's that whole thing going on. But Stanley Wabali, just chill, bro. See, you got it. Just chill. Okay.
Calm down.
I'm seeing his post-match press conference. He has like the hat on, his glasses on. I'm like, are you coming from the club or did you just finish playing a football match?
They could be going
Like-
to the club. You don't know.
Just chill, okay? But yeah, so big shout out to Ademola Lookman, 2 goals and 2 assists in 2 games. The guy is looking
Bad
really
man.
sharp. He's looking
Bad
really
man.
sharp. Osimhen remains a threat. As usual,
Yeah.
Osimhen remains a threat. Shout out to them. Shout out to Ndidi and the Kanu Wankwo goal celebration. I love that
Hey.
tribute. I loved it. And he's the new skipper now, so he's the captain.
Shout
Shout
out to
out to him as well.
Shout out to Wolves for being very efficient yesterday. Man.
Yeah, and all the Fulham trio. You know, shout out to them as well. What a time to be alive. Also, shout out to the Nigerian who plays for Tanzania. Is it Tanzania?
For Uganda.
Uganda, the Nigerian born, not Nigerian born, Ugandan born. Yeah, well, his full name is Uche something, right? What's his son?
Shout out to our brothers in the East. Doing it once
Yeah,
again.
Igbo men planting their seeds everywhere. He plays for
Yeah,
Uganda. Yeah, amazing. He scored a goal yesterday. So we're going to face him in the 3rd game, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Brothers fighting against brothers. Look
This
at
is
that.
what we don't like. But hey, but shout out to the Super Eagles. And let's see how it goes. The DRC case is still FIFA is still
Ending.
reviewing it, right? So there's still
Nothing
Yes.
is coming. Nothing is going to happen with that. Can we just move on?
nothing is happening.
Nothing.
Is
I'm
this
not
a
sure.
case of you not
We don't.
putting
I'm
your
not sure we
hopes?
have anything to. I'm not sure we're
Okay.
expecting anything from that. It's just all. It's all smoke, small
But there was a case that was submitted to FIFA, right?
guy.
I believe so.
don't want to put. Let's just move on. There's nothing to it.
Still no one get high blood pressure with that. Just they both one.
I don't understand this. I
I've
don't
dealt with
understand this one.
disappointment. I've dealt
I don't
with disappointment
understand this one
already.
right
so-
Is there a case right now at?
No, there's no case. FIFA has not acknowledged any case.
Okay.
Okay, I would say you said so.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Diddy Doc. Can I start this whole Diddy thing with a song, please? Because there's a lot of context for me watching that documentary. Can I start it with a song, please?
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said I'm a Rottweiler, and I'm from the Rottweiler house to Rottweiler.
You are now listening to Loose Talk.
Silly, get smacked silly, you get smacked silly. Fucking with these niggas from the, what you doing? When you're ready, shit I was born ready, and I was already on fish and spaghetti. Creep with the culture, rap like a culture, attack like a vulture. See when the culture said I get you, where it fit you. Got 13 inches, I see the big picture. If it's to get richer, I probably get richer. If not, burn it, get hot like a furnace. Shoot the video, motherfuck city permits. We own the city, on the phone with Diddy. Rap on pretty, when she get aroused like the sucker own city. Put it in the video. You wanna holler, got the follow, nigga, here we go. Get your ticket, the train don't miss it. Won't reach out, and you better won't visit. Till my whole wardrobe is listen. Make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it. Creep with your people, throw my shit sweet, no snow equal. Front but you look, once I throw the hook and proceed to get cooking with the game. When the soldiers in your game, throw the OG one. Ride Big Lincoln, ride General God on the side for the stinker. Watch task force, dashboard, look marker. It's a big chance, big pants, Mike Garkin with my man's Mike Garkin. Better learn quick, cause my clique don't argue. You ain't my crew, who are you? Beat it. Before we take off, make sure you're all seated. Billboard, read it. And we make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it. So controller, rap Ayatollah. Kids hate me when they older. I put cracks by the stroller. I'm registered voter, motherfucker quota. Give me some baking soda and a quota. Better flow straight about the water. I'ma break the game till it say out of order. Put the high scorer, then tear the floor up. On on the world tour with your whole out in Europe. Head on the tour bus, do what the niggas in the drop things told us. Call the 5 reporters, thank my supporters. Hitting wives and daughters, bought them next spray from Estee Lauder.
Hey, yo, call me D. I run this city, send the cops, DA, the feds to come get me. Cats wanna leave me for dead, you coming with me. Head in the Bentley, red at 150. Straight lose it, love 2 things, my family, my music. Might co-write and produce it. Drop mine hot, non-exclusive. Got y'all hawking like Yusuf. Since I could break backs and stacks, it's no problem. Make raps or tracks and go Harlem. And get worldwide coverage. Got so many spots, I don't even buy luggage. You love it. Make moves major. Hide out in Asia if your girl keep coming around. And I'm a blazer, I'm the bad boy flavor. Light blue gators, not guilty. Come on, make this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just played that song. It's called Let's Get It, right? It's off the Bad Boy, The Saga Continues album, 2001.
Yeah.
It's G-Dep, it's PDD, and Black Robe. Before you do anything, right now, pause this podcast, go to YouTube, go and watch the video of this song, okay? Watch the video of this song, and then come back. Okay, I'm assuming you paused it, you went to watch the video and came back. I need to give you context. As a young black boy growing up in Nigeria, Lagos, as we grew up in, right?
Diddy.
There were two, in the 90s and in the early 2000s, there were 2 black men you could really look up to. It was Nelson Mandela and it was Sean Puffy Combs.
No couple. Osagie is not exaggerating.
I'm
This is not
telling you.
exaggeration.
As a young black boy being showed what black excellence or success and excellence looked like, right? On a very high level, beyond your dad. Of course, your dad was always the first person. I say, oh, I don't grow up, I want to be like my dad. My dad is like, wow, my dad is hardworking. My dad is this, that was your 90s dad, right? Let me tell you, what media portrayed to us as men, like it was either Diddy or Nelson Mandela. I don't know how else to explain this shit. You understand? I don't know how else to explain it.
So for guys who were not born in this era, who were not aware, Diddy was the default idea of a successful black man, not African American, of a black man. Our parents knew who Puff Daddy was. This is a guy who single-handedly monopolized the industry from 94 to 99. It is unheard of. He had rappers and R&B groups lined up and were delivering hits after hits. He is the only non-traditional rapper who can claim to be rapper of the year in 97, or I think when he dropped his first album. It was you could not escape
the No Way Out, 997.
No Way Out. Bro, you could not escape Diddy. He had a 5-year unlimited run. He was the avatar of success for a young black person, not even a man. He was the avatar of success. He made a lot of us believe that you can achieve, like you can dream and put your mind to it, whether it's in music or in fashion, which he later went to do. And won Designer of the Year, beating the likes of Tommy Hilfiger, which is unbelievable. So yeah, that's who Diddy was.
There was also a dandy thing, like the way he paid attention to, like I just said, fashion, looking good. It was kind of like the coolest black man.
Yeah,
coolest black man on earth.
And he had the hottest girl in the game at that time. So hey,
I think after Diddy was like Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Like, black man, everybody looks up to. Do you understand? Or like wants to hear speak.
Funny enough,
I think after Diddy was Obama.
I think it was like the first hip hop major personality who interviewed Obama at the Democratic Convention 4 years before Obama ran.
That vote or die. Senator.
That vote or die.
Bro, vote or die is his campaign.
Yeah.
Vote or die.
You go and watch. There's a video.
He got 50 cents. 50 Cent was on that campaign. Vote or die.
Fun.
Like
Funny
that's
enough.
he drove that campaign. Vote or die for Obama.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say, like, the story of hip hop without Diddy is income. You can't write hip hop without, like I said, there is a 6-year window where this man had the whole industry in a chokehold. R&B,
just
pop,
decided to
hip-hop,
kill everybody. Yeah.
urban, everything, right? Fashion, everything, music,
Movies, come on.
movies. Like this guy did the soundtrack for Godzilla.
the Oscar that Halle Berry won, Monsters Ball. He played her husband, the executed husband, the guy that executed. In case people don't know, you have to watch that movie again to show you that is weird, you know.
So for these stories to then come out like a few years ago, and then you're hearing, okay, with all this happening, right, in the last few years, if you're really into like urban culture and you followed up a lot of things, right, I think for me, like 80% of what was said in this doc, I was already aware. Like if you watch Art of Dialogue, if you watch like all of Gene Deal's interviews, Gene Deal, by the way, was meant to be on this documentary, but they couldn't agree on how much he was going to get paid, so he didn't. And I wish Gene was on this documentary, right? Because Gene actually knows like most of the stories. Do you know that Gene? Do you guys have watched this documentary, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Of course, I've watched the documentary.
You know the
one on Netflix, right? Yeah.
Yes, you know the night of like in '91, the night where the kids died at the auditorium,
At the
basketball game, game,
that people died. I want to give you context. Gene Deal was there.
Yep,
so it's an OG, yeah.
Do you understand? Gene Deal was even the one that ran outside and went to open the doors at the back for people to come out. If not, like post this interview. The Art of Dialogue interviewed Gene Deal again, and he was like, this is what actually happened. And he gave, of course, he confirmed what happened in the story, but like he gave context. And he even mentioned the lady who caused the problem because she's the one that went and locked the doors. And which led to the stampede and which led to like people squashing each other. He went and locked the doors, and he was surprised that they didn't mention and everything. I'm just trying to say context, right? Gene Deal was in the car with Diddy when Biggie was shot in front in the other car. He says they were riding to Steve Stout's house in Beverly Hills. That is how much. So me, I've been watching Gene Deal interview in the last 2, 3, 4 years to understand like these crazy stories. But it was also good for what this documentary did for me was really gather all the stories from everywhere. Aubrey O'Day's story, his other bodyguard. Do you understand? The guys who grew up with, what's his name? The other guy, his partner that co-founded Bad Boy with him.
D-Dot?
No.
Not D-Dot, the slim black guy. Forgotten his name.
Cock Burrows.
Cock Burrows, yeah.
Do you understand? I've been watching Cock Burrows interview for the last 5 years. Some of these things we don't talk about it because all I talking about is in the group. You understand? I talk about it with other people and stuff like that and everything. So I've been watching Cock Burrows. Bro, the first night I watched, this was like one of those 2 a.m. random, because you watch Art of Dialogue, right? He just brings some random videos to you. And I'm learning about Cock Burrows like 4 years ago, right? And I'm learning, this guy co-founded Diddy. This story of Diddy bringing the baseball bat and taking his 25%. The night I watched that thing, I'm like, this guy is crazy. That just goes and says, I'm going to need that 25% with a baseball bat in his hand. What are you going to do?
So for context, like for a lot of people who don't know, hip-hop in the 90s is probably the most violent era. It's the most violent era. Bro, Suge Knight dangled the rapper because so this is how they were doing business. But yeah, it's wild.
Who found out somebody was going to bootleg his album, enter the club and just
stab him
one time.
And that was a cousin or something.
No, it's not.
No, it was a business associate. Somebody who was close to Biggie. Somebody who was close to Biggie. You know these New York guys.
Lance Rivera.
Lance on Rivera. Yeah.
Do you understand? Like,
but Jay-Z stabbed his cousin or his brother or something.
No, he shot his brother.
He shot his brother.
He shot his brother. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But do you understand how it is? You're you're a top rapper. You're not a random guy. You're a top rapper. You enter the club and you just go and stab somebody. Top rapper. Yeah. Like, bro, so seeing these stories and play out again, and some of these stories I didn't even know, right? Like the accusation of him, like raping and recording that girl in like the early 90s. Never heard of that story before. First time me like learning of that. And there's so many other stories. And bro, it's crazy.
You know, there have been rumors crazy. At least there have been a decade long. There have been at least for a decade rumors that Diddy is the devil. Yeah.
No, it was Black Rob that said it. Bro, Mace, Murder Mace, Mason Betha just played his record, right?
The guy that now you people now know as the funny guy with Cameron that does the funny show. Yeah. In case people
Mace
don't know.
dropped Harlem World and was the biggest
Successful.
rapper in the US.
Yeah.
Mace was bigger than Jay-Z.
Yes.
Yep.
Jay-Z was like a
997.
thug. Yeah, Jay-Z
Yeah.
was like who is this street thug? Come to come
97,
and be this
98, he
clean
dropped
rapper.
Harlem World. Like, you're the biggest guy. Then he drops the second album, Double Up. And as soon
And
as he drops the
disappears.
album, the guy says, not only does he disappear, he goes and becomes a pastor.
Yes,
For
in
me,
Atlanta.
that was the first. See, I was born in like mid-80s, right?
Yeah.
So it means at Biggie's passing, I was like very young. I didn't know like the hood details. I'm in Nigeria. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. I just know that Biggie passed and Diddy dropped.
We just know that
I've
him
Been
and
Missing
Tupac
You.
were fighting. That's all.
Yeah,
Do you
and
understand?
both
Tupac
died,
dropped, Diddy drops I've Been Missing You is huge. Like everybody follows the Diddy story from there. More
Yes.
money, more problems. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Those are the biggest records now.
Bro,
I've Been
those were,
Missing You,
these
More Money,
records
More
you're
Problems.
mentioning, these were records that made our lives. Like these were the songs. These are the songs.
You understand? So me, I'm just like, I don't know. So it was Diddy we knew.
Not Mace.
Like we
Yeah,
start to
Mace.
grow up and then Mace just Mace leaving Bad Boy and becoming a pastor. The story when he hit us was like you know how maybe like somebody wins the Ballon d'Or. Like you are going to talk about it in school for like 1 week straight. You know
It's
those kind
like,
of stories.
What name of that Brazilian striker who just disappeared from Inter Milan and just went into the ghetto in Brazil?
Adriano.
It's
Adriano.
like Adriano. Baller,
Do you
top
understand?
premium baller.
The guy says he's no
I'm done.
longer doing music and he's not a pastor. For me, that was like red flag number one. That there's something.
I know
wrong
when the
somewhere.
Williams mentioned something was wrong, that's so that Wendy doesn't have credibility, but yeah.
But I gotta give it to Mace throughout all that period till now.
May said, I told you.
He actually tried to keep it together.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
then you start to see all the other people who left Bad Boy. G-Dep had to go to jail for
Black
killing someone years later. Black Rob passed away ill.
Yeah.
Loon converted
To Islam.
to Islam.
Full Islam. Not even,
You
it's
understand?
not Yankees, full Islam.
Yeah, full
Hot
Islam.
one.
He converted to
Baba na
Islam.
Afra now.
Craig Mack joined the cult.
Yeah,
You
they had a
understand?
funny thing. Yeah.
112 left.
One-
Total
left. Who again left?
Biggie died. Mace went to the
Fetema-
church.
Funny, Fetevans was the one that lasted the longest. That's crazy.
Do you understand? And then you start to notice that I think there's a pattern here.
Oh, yes,
No
there was
way
definitely
out.
pattern. When
You
they said
understand?
there was no way out.
It was
There's
only
no
the
way out.
locks that were able to fight their way and get their royalties.
And you know why the Locks were able to do that?
Of
When you have
course.
Rough Riders, Rough Riders is, apart from
No,
the label, is a gang.
Jadaki said it on radio, called in on radio and said, I'm
Yeah.
going to drop
Yeah.
a fridge on you.
On you,
Yeah.
yeah. They took it to the streets. Like,
Yeah.
There was a Free the Locks campaign on the streets.
yeah.
The Lost has had two major radio runs, one against PDD and one against 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Is that thing? It's, look, New York guys.
All on
they
Hot
rant.
97.
Yeah.
And,
you know.
and Martinez don't see things, man.
You don't see, I tell you.
So they were the only ones that were able, and guess why they were able to do it? Rough Riders, Dean and Wa were able to pick them up and say, okay,
Yeah.
come to
Do
Rough
you know a
Riders.
crazy story about Dinawa? When Dinawa were looking for, when they wanted like to get into the music industry with Rough Riders, they actually went to Bad Boy to see if Puffy could do something for them. One of them actually knew Puffy's father, who was a notorious gangster with Frank Lucas. And they said all Puffy wanted to hear was about his father. He didn't even really care about Rough Riders. He just want to hear stories about his pops. So yeah.
I didn't even know, that's another angle. I didn't even know that Diddy's dad was a major drug dealer in Harlem.
Yes,
He
now,
was.
Frank Lucas.
He played
yeah.
his dad in a movie now. Didn't he?
No, he didn't. Though.
Carlito's
I don't
Way.
think-
Who did he
Yeah,
play in
Carlito's Way. I don't know who he played in Carlito's Way, but he was. I
Oh, was
remember
it
the
Carlito's
scene
Way?
where he's getting his shoe
Yeah.
shined.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay,
played something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
some connection with his dad's character or something. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
his Harlem OGness goes way back actually.
So it's just crazy how to see all of that and to see how the music business. Well, this is not surprising, but it's good to just see how the music business and the streets business have always been together.
From the days of the
Yeah.
New York Mafia
You
and
understand?
jazz music, it has always
And then
been tied.
you can always draw a line between that and what's going on in Nigeria, and then you see the music business and you see the underworld married together.
It's like this.
But we won't go into the details because I don't want
No,
anybody.
even in South America, the narco trafficantes. They're the ones sponsoring all these boys now. And those ones make music for them and hail
Yeah.
them and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's all over the world.
So then you
Diddy
start
though,
to
Diddy
hear.
is just someone. Diddy is just a foul guy, a troubled guy who just got emboldened by his success and the power he acquired along the way.
Yeah.
And that kind of
that's-
like spurred him, and until his day of reckoning came.
Some of that
it is
thing
what
was
it is.
some of that thing was just over the top, man.
Yeah, it just became
Bam.
that's bro. That's
Raping
just
people.
that's what happens when you are
Sexually
a foul
assaulting
guy.
people.
That's what happens when
beating
you're a
up
foul
people.
person and you have
cheating
power.
people. Cheating
Do you
people.
understand?
The cheating people
Yeah.
was every record.
It's everybody,
anyways,
because everybody
he said
Yeah.
he said it was the Andre Harrell template that they used.
And Andrea was his mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diddy features in your music video. He charges you for featuring in the music video.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
for featuring music.
And that's what Cameron tried to do. That's what Mace wanted to do for Cameron. And Cameron was like, are you mad?
Yeah.
Aren't
and
you the
that's how
one
they
on the
fought,
chorus? Yeah.
But it's crazy to just see all of that happen. And I think what is crazy for me is people enabling that.
People have to eat
also,
now.
Osagie, there will always be enablers. Anytime you see anybody who is like that, it's a system of enablers. For sure.
Man,
For sure.
So many people
Look at-
enabling that stuff. The Kaepernick Clark lady crying. Spare me your cries and soliloquies.
Yeah, you came. Yeah, shit don't happen.
You
shit don't
can't tell
happen.
me when you were working with him, you did not know what he was doing.
Oh, and you are not benefiting off the largesse. Because the guy
You
was living like a
understand?
king. Yeah.
Fam, we've all left people because we knew some BS was going on. Let's keep it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's take it there. But let's
Let's
just.
put
You
it small.
understand, guys? You know what we're talking about. We've seen some
Yeah,
foul
no.
shit happen, and we're like, that's why we're living here. We can't do this.
Yeah, this can't go on for too much, for too long.
I
but
don't think
power-
I don't think people. I don't think people are principled enough, or I would say, are opportunity enough to leave a situation like that, especially when it ties to their earning capabilities, because
Their
it's not easy
financial
earning money
well-being.
from somewhere, and the funniest part is the Black Rob, is the little Rob owner. What's this guy's name? The one that said
Lil
he
Rod.
woke up and
Lil Rod.
Lil Rod. That was the most
You
useless
said you
person
woke
on
up
that-
and Diddy
on that
was in your
dog.
bed, but you still wanted to get your money, so you
You
stayed.
still wanted to get any money, exactly.
So if you
So
got
if
paid,
Diddy
you
had
probably
paid
wouldn't
you,
have said
you
anything.
wouldn't have said anything. So yeah, those are
Yeah,
the
which
kind of like
is-
foul
which-
guys.
Yeah, which is some
That
of those
he was
foul
having
accusations,
around.
because you are looking like, bro, so if the money came through, you guys would have just been quiet, like look the other way, right? Well, hey.
I feel
You know
so
the one
guilty
that was
because I
painful.
enjoyed that his last album.
It was the Love album.
The opening record of that album. Oh my god.
I would like to state that in all of this, this bastard is a music genius, no matter what. Sir. We just listened to one of his songs.
I was having that conversation with my colleague, and he was like, "The guy has no talent." I said, "No, you're not going to do that
No,
with this
no
guy."
worries.
There's something Clive Davis said. Clive Davis is one of the biggest music moguls ever. Behind Whitney Houston and all that. He said the reason why a lot of these hip hop producers and CEOs are lucky is that Puff decided not to focus on just music. That if he just decided to focus on music as his bread, a lot of people, that's only Dr. Dre that will topple him, which is true. Because he's here for
It's
music.
facts.
Bro.
It's not even just about
documentary
the
I
music.
watched,
It's about, if you look
the
at all the
selling of
artists that
it.
if you look at all the artists
selling of it.
he and Harold, including the fashion, the style, the appearance, the videos,
Bro, he gave
everything.
Busta Rhymes a career.
It wasn't just even the sound.
This guy told Busta Rhymes, stop screaming. Ladies will not be attracted to you shouting on records. Take it slow. That's when Busta Rhymes started making big money. That oh ha. It's ain't no they go. It's not they walk. Yeah. It's just crazy how the most talented people can also be the most foul people at the end of the day. Sha.
And we all have enablers around us.
He influenced Jay-Z. That's why Jay-Z started putting on suits.
Bro, the 997 album, the record with what's that record that flopped?
Babyface. That they were. Jay-Z was dancing, was wearing shiny suits too. Now.
Yeah, they hit that record, Sha.
Yeah, they always hide
But he
it. They don't
did
like
it.
mentioning that record.
They hate
bro,
it,
he
sha.
did it.
But it was
The
what
guy, he
led
did
him to the form, to the to what he
form
later became.
to a better
Yeah,
identity for
because
himself.
putting on the
Jay-Z
suits.
became kind of like the middle,
Yeah. So yeah, man, bro, 4 years in jail for the crazy stuff he did. I don't know. I'm not part of
Is
the
even-
jury. I'm not part of the judge that will give you time. But what I'm glad for is that they say
The legacy
sunlight
is
is the best disinfectant. the story
Yeah.
became public. I think that's something that's very important because people did not know this guy was like this. People
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah,
people just
we'll
don't know.
forgive the inconsistencies in the documentary though, but it served its purpose.
What
You know?
inconsistencies do you see? Do you think were in the
There's so
documentary?
many. The whole Biggie is trying to kill me. Biggie wasn't talking about Diddy at that time. And it was an old video. It was a 1994 video that
Oh,
is
do you think he was saying that Diddy was trying to kill him?
that's
Some people
what that's
interpreted.
what
A lot
the
of people have
doc
interpreted this.
tried
Yeah.
to portray.
Because on
Oh, really?
TikTok,
I
you
didn't
can
see
That's what
it
the
like
doc
that,
tried
though.
to portray. That's what the doc
So-
tried to portray. That
so
was a
the thing
Toure.
is
That was an interview with Toure. He was
Yeah.
talking about people in the streets. That was like way before his first album, not even the
Yes,
second
no.
album.
I
You
wanted
know,
to even
but
tweet
the way they
that.
painted it was,
Yeah. I wanted to even tweet it, but I think it's good to say it on this podcast that if you are one of those people that believe that Biggie was talking about Puff, just Google Rampart scandal from the LAPD. RAMPART.
Yeah.
The guys in LAPD are the ones that took Biggie out. Don't even bother yourself. It is
Yeah.
the LAPD had to settle Biggie's estate because of the inconsistencies and negligence from that part.
yeah.
But yeah.
The whole Biggie didn't want to be in London and do want to be in LA. Like there's so many, but I understand what was happening. It's also like
I also
propaganda.
understand
At the end of
50s.
the day, it's
I also
fine,
understand 50s. I also
it's
understand
fine.
50s.
The way they
grievance.
linked the way they linked Diddy with Tupac's death again, too much for me to also start questioning it. But I don't think it was that easy. It was that close.
No, but
Pac
you
is
don't-
Pac.
you don't-
Pac
you
had so
don't-
many enemies.
You don't think?
Yeah, but there's an
and
open case right
We can
now.
go into a rabbit hole into that, chat. But I mean, they
There's
found
a
the guy
case right now.
They found the guy. No, but the thing is,
They
Steve,
found the guy. They found the guy that
Kifidi,
killed
and
Pac.
Kifidi says
Kifidi.
this guy told me to take him out, and they were going to pay us, and they didn't pay us.
So
the
this is
money.
the issue. So this
No.
is the issue with-
That one was that confession was under questionable
Ooh,
circumstances.
Kifidi. Bro,
Yes,
this is
the confession
beyond-
he made to the LAPD at that time
Yeah.
for that Diddy sent
Yeah.
me. He
So
was
that's one.
yeah.
Okay, that's the confession. But like, there's
Yeah.
also like street talk that yes,
So the
Kifidi
problem
did
is-
they did take out Pac.
So the
on
No,
problem
behalf
is
Kifidi
that-
took out Pac, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure it had anything to do. I'm not sure it had anything to do with Diddy
Wait.
because there's also this
It's
LA
not-
gang shit that was happening.
it's not even about if it's sure it has to with Diddy. So the way the law works is that there's Kefidi making an accusation that
Yeah.
Diddy was the one that put out the hits. Now you need reputable witnesses to back it up. Unfortunately, all the reputable witnesses
They are all
are
dead.
all
They don't
dead.
die.
So when people are even saying that, how come Diddy only got 4 years? See, what you bring to the court is what they will judge at the end of the day. And they also
I
look
mean,
at the
yeah,
character
the
of the person.
Kifidi own and stuff is not even in the court now. It's for
Yes,
like
not even
Diddy,
the court,
it's
because
not-
that one is
yes.
even chilling and everything. So they look
That's
at Kefidi, who is one, a reputable liar, because they'll pick out all your, what's it called? What's that guy's name? DJ Vlad interviews.
Yeah,
And they'll poke holes in it. And
Yeah.
first of all, your testimony again is funny. Then who's your witness at the end of the day? So,
all the witnesses are dead. The person that was the middleman is dead. The Sean
Bro.
San Anderson, what's the name of the guy? That one too is dead.
and I think there might be credence to that gang thing because immediately Tupac died, all the outlaw guys disappeared. They all disappeared. And all of them were killed, except one. Who's
I
still
think
alive
there's
today.
only one that is left. Yeah,
Yeah. And that guy's very brave for still talking because I don't know, man.
yeah. Then the guy that Diddy was shooting in the club with J-Lo and Shine there, right?
Oh, yeah.
That whole setup. You know
Yeah,
that
that
guy
one
also.
is-
You
we've
know
done
so
that
that guy
for a
also
while.
died. That guy
Yes.
too was killed.
Yeah. Wait, which guy? The bodyguard?
Not the bodyguard, the guy that
Okay.
he had the altercation with the
Oh,
club.
altercation.
He died shortly after. He was
Do
killed.
you know how Diddy
He was
stories were
murdered.
out? Diddy had a bodyguard called Wolf.
Yes,
Wolf
now.
was Diddy's bodyguard for a long time. He now went to Atlanta, started rolling around with that
He
Atlanta
had
clique.
beef with the BMF guys.
BMF, and BMF
Yes.
took him out. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how crazy it is. Yeah.
And they are saying Wolf is Justin's father. Because
that's
Justin
crazy,
looks
man.
like Wolf. Have you seen the Wolf guy, Steve?
Justin
No,
is the
nothing to do
firstborn,
with
Abi.
that.
Oh,
Justin
so-
is the firstborn.
So Jin Deal is saying
it's
that.
Justin the first guy.
Yeah, Justin is the first guy now.
Yeah, it does. This thing now, Mrs. son now.
That's
That's
Mr.
Mr.
Son.
Hilton's
Yeah.
son. That's
So
Mr.
they are
Hilton's
saying
son.
they are saying if they put the picture of Wolf and Justin's picture together, if you look
People
at
are
them,
wild.
Justin looks like he looks
People
like
are
Wolf.
wild.
So
People are
Jin Deal,
wild.
Do you understand? Alluded to it. Then Mr. came out and said, Jindil, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Did I interview Jindil again? Did you say, Mr., you are talking to me like this? You that you're still owing me $600 when I was protecting you from Diddy and protecting you from this place, and you said I should go and do this. Bro, Jindil now did a whole breakdown on the whole Mr. thing. He said, okay, if you really want me to talk, then
let me do
it's
that.
crazy, man. I'm just going to say that in the 90s...
Have you seen the latest interview from DJ Vlad? He interviewed one of the call guys. That had
interviewed one of the
with Diddy. One of the prostitutes that was having sex with Diddy and Cassie.
Vlad said that
the summary of the interview was that Diddy has like small penis, so because he couldn't offer good sex to his girlfriends, that's why he was bringing in a third party. So
Vlad said that. He said that if he drops this interview, Diddy will hate him for life. So
Vlad said he has seen the sex tape. He has seen the sex tape and he saw Diddy's penis.
Vlad
had something against Diddy.
Another thing was interviewing. Everybody has something against Vlad. And another thing was them just interviewing that sex worker guy, and the guy just breaking down the story and the amount of like activities they were doing. I'm like, and they said they would go on for days.
Yeah, for days. Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a question I've always asked. But this is a question I've always asked. I've always noticed that, like, high performing individuals, like men who are like billionaires, who are always, in meetings, their sexual appetite sometimes is mind boggling. For someone like Diddy, who is a billionaire, who handles so many things, how do you juggle between business and that's on your nefarious activities? Because I don't understand.
Honestly, he has the resources to buy. He has the resources to buy the time to do it. They have the resources to buy the time. They have the resources to buy the time to do it. That's all.
Because me, that I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, we have the same 24 hours. I mean, I'm struggling with my 24 hours, and you are having time to do all this and see chase business ideas, portfolios, and all that again.
The guy said when it comes to March 9th, remembrance of Biggie's death, that's when they will go in the most. This is a sick individual, guys.
Well. Did you see Charlemagne? Somebody was asking Charlemagne that will he interview Diddy now? And Charlemagne said he won't interview him now because he believes he's still on some bullshit. I don't know if that was a recent interview or
the guy was making a documentary about the case I was going to beat. He's not okay. He's not okay.
He
was making a documentary expecting I was going to beat the case.
Was making a documentary. No, they didn't pay the videographers.
He has been beating cases all his life. He can't beat this one. He's going to do.
I think that was it. I think that was it. He's been beating cases all his life.
Yeah.
The auditorium where 9 people died.
The auditorium in 1993.
The shooting that looked as if he was going.
Yeah, the shooting went with J-Lo, etc.
In 99. Yeah.
When he went and beat up Justin's trainer in high school.
Yeah.
With the
one you dumbbell. Yeah.
The dumbbell. That was in 2000 and...
That was quite...
He was arrested though.
He was arrested now.
It was the setup on...
He was even handcuffed.
Yeah, he was handcuffed.
He was handcuffed.
Yes. Yeah.
He went and beat his son's coach.
Did you hear Jay-Z's reason for pleading guilty to the stabbing? Or he said this was during Diddy's trial that if they allowed Diddy to go, that America will not allow another black rapper to go scot-free again. So he just took the plea DJJ because he wasn't going to fight it in court because he knew that America wants to make an example of one of these New York rappers. And as Osagie said, the hip hop in the 90s was wild. The NYPD had to create a hip-hop task force to be doing surveillance. The hip-hop police. Yes, to do surveillance on all these rappers. Because if you saw a rapper in New York who blew at that time, he had gangsters with him. He had shooters. This was when shooters were real. Not that I said, oh, you're a shooter. This was when shooters were real.
I mean, that's what led to the whole 50 Cent, Supreme, Ja Rule, the whole thing.
See, New York is a mess.
What caused the Jay-Z Mob Deep beef? It was their OGs now. Man, it's deep.
Yes,
it's deep.
Then it all ties back to Supreme, who was a drug dealer back in the 80s and everything. So
why did 50 get shot? He went and dropped Ghetto Quran, and then he got shot 9 times. He didn't die.
He was mentioning niggas. He was mentioning men. You should not mention. Well, I'm so happy that hip hop's in a place that is place. You don't need a rap sheet for you to be good dope.
I think it's softened. They commercialized it more. You have rappers like Logic now.
Bro,
you understand? Drake, and Lil Yachty. And Lil Yachty that softened anything. But even Drake didn't soften. Like Drake might have softened it, but he's still tied to, who
no, he has more ties. He has more ties. Even Kendrick. Kendrick is Pyro now. He's from a Pyro family now. At the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because at some point, man, you had to like, bro, hey, you know.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot
Yeah,
going
I'm
on.
expecting another documentary from another 90s guy again.
But I like as everything was brought to the light and people
Yeah.
can see what
There's
happened,
a legacy
what
now,
really
yes.
happened. Because some people never believe some of these stories. Some people are like, no, it's not really happening. But you can see,
Yeah.
you can hear first-hand accounts of what's going on. There was footage. There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
And for me, like, yeah, it's good that this happened, and it's good for me. So yeah, shout out to that. But let's move on, man. It's Detty December, guys. It's Detty December. How's Detty December going, Ayo? Can you give us a first-hand report?
Oh yeah, live from Lagos, Nigeria, the home of Detty December. And Ghana said that they do not want to be associated with Detty December because it might have negative connotations. This is according to the Ghana's government. But moving to Lagos, Nigeria is the usual. It's been packed, a lot of traffic, a lot of events starting late, organizational issues, high pricing. But some events have stood out, but it's still the normal culture. A lot of IJGBs in the building, going for
So I'll
concerts.
say everything is just going as it should, like every other Detty
Everything
December.
everything is going as it should. People
Yeah.
complain, but you see
Yeah.
them leave the club by 5:30,
Yeah.
and by 10 p.m. again, they're
yeah.
out again. So
Yeah,
it's
so
the
typical
normal,
Detty December, high prices, lots of traffic,
a lot of partying,
yeah, lots of partying,
a lot of celebrities.
yeah,
You
late
might not be
shows.
you might not be walking down. You see J House on the road, or you see Central C.
I think,
So,
but I think
yeah.
I think everywhere is calmer now, man, especially after Christmas.
Yes, because most of the
Yeah,
big shows have already happened, except
already
Whiskey
done.
Zone.
I think it's
Whiskey
just
Zone
Whiskey's show.
Whiskey show that and Olamide's show. I think those are the two that will wrap up Detty December officially. But I think most of everything is out now. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
that's
the
good.
usual.
That's good.
It's the
And how many
usual.
shows have you been to? Have you been out and about, or have you?
Oh, I would like to
you know,
state that I have been to proudly attended none of these shows.
None.
Because
Really?
yes, I am not a drug dealer or I am not an internet fraudster.
What do you mean?
If you are charging me 500k for a table, I have table in my house. I will gladly transport my table to that place and buy my own drinks.
You carry your own table like
but seriously,
like students in the 90s.
Yes, students in the 90s. You just said they know today now for some states.
No,
yeah, bro. Yeah, but for me, it's just the experience. I don't want to go to a show where I do not have that maximum experience, So I just like, you know what? I'll just.
It's also not for you, bro. Let's just. It's not for you, man.
I can't be. If you are telling me a show is by 5, by starting by 6, I believe that I'll be there by 7. By 10 p.m., I should have gone to my house. I don't see why headline is turning up at 3 a.m. Bro, it's not that.
I'm surprised you didn't go to the show them camp show.
No. It started late. It started like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So I'm like, bro.
Is that at 1 a.m.?
For it. Yeah. They apologized for it. They said,
I don't understand how a show will be starting at 1 a.m.
Bro.
And I would have been there since 9. Bro. Then I would have waited like all those hours. Then man.
Yeah, so.
I'm just thinking about my sleep.
It's my 9 p.m. sleep. I'm like, why am I
my 9 p.m.
here,
to 12 p.m. sleep. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so, but everything has been moving fine. People complain, but people still go out. A lot of beautiful women are out in the city. A lot of foreign accents are out in the city as well. If they use foreign accents to sexually defraud you, you're your own. Please also buy original alcohol. Do not buy fake alcohol because dialysis is expensive.
How can you tell? Do you have any tips for us?
I don't have to because I'm not a drunkard. But for people who are...
Same here, I'm not a drunkard.
I'm sure that if you've been drinking Hennessy in London, once you touch that in Lagos, there should be a difference. You should be a difference. If it's not Panadol, Senepa Panadol.
Yeah. There's a video on Instagram of Rick Ross in Nigeria with his drink. I've forgotten the name of his drink. I think it's the Bele drink. Someone has said he should not be fake Bele. This guy also.
Because you really can't tell, can you?
You really can't tell in Nigeria. But in the club, they don't give you no rookie club manager will give you the fake drink from the go. Do you get? It's after 1 or 2 bottles where you are like, hi, the third one. The third one to give you the third one that's fake, and you can't tell at that point.
You're already inebriated.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Overdose used to say 2 a.m. in Lagos clubs. That's where anything can happen. your
That's when
senses are
anything can
already
happen.
dulled.
Fake drinks,
So,
everything.
They
Yeah.
just they knock on for you like that. So they go.
Exactly. You know.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much for that robust.
Yeah. Also, the
Uh,
president is in town. So yeah.
Now, real robust.
Oh, the president is in town as well. Yeah, I've been
Yes.
seeing
Like I
everybody
said,
going to pay him a visit.
Detty December has its targeted group. I don't think it's for you. So if you're not in
Yes,
a targeted
actually.
group, enjoy time with your family, and
Which we
go
have been
back to
doing on the
work.
mainland. Which we have been doing
You
on
know?
the mainland. So
You
yes.
mainland people. Yeah.
Yeah.
according
Oh
to-
yes, that reminds me.
So that
Thank
clip,
you.
right?
Yeah, but before we go there, I want to play a clip from our very own Dario Atalade, the co-founder of Detty December Fest,
Shout out
who
to
who's talking
we
about
talked
the
about it
plan and
last week.
dream. Oh, to take
export Detty
December.
December.
Yeah. Oh, you guys discussed it already.
Yeah, but no, we can still discuss it.
Yeah. Okay, let me play the clip.
Love, relationships, coming together, telling our own story, curating our own experiences. And that's what Detty December Fest is all about. It's here to stay, because it's time for us to make it make sense and make it bring value to the entire value chain and the ecosystem, so that maybe very soon we'll be taking Detty December, overseas. That's the plan, that's the dream, that's the aim, so that kind of thing will also bring foreign direct investment back into the country, and we can grow, develop talent, and have a great time while we're doing it. It's smart, Abby. It sounds very simple. Yeah.
Shout out to Dario Atalade. I always love him.
shout out to Dari. How dare you did Dari?
A lot of people were mad at at this post for some strange reason. People,
Yeah, not funny,
people were
funny.
we were just mad. Like, how do you take that December upstairs? Someone says that December is a season, not an event at all. You can't export your season to go take over another country's season. That December is a destination experience focus. I don't agree. I think you can export anything as long as the experience is fantastic. People don't need to know it's exported into their country or imported into their country. If the experience is dope, people like it, you can do it. And people can do whatever they want to do.
Like what's the name of this concert? Afro Nation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm sure it
people
started off as something in that locality and had that very local experience. And now they do it in Portugal. They almost did it in Nigeria.
Yeah. I just want to advise Dari that if you're exporting Detty December, you have to export traffic, late shows, the fake alcohol. It's part of the experience, please.
It's part of the experience.
You can't just set the concert like that. Bar sound system and all that. So yes.
Overzealous security personnel.
Who will not beg you when you're leaving again? Yes. Our artists driving one way with an insane amount of the entourage. I know seen them before. Then you need poor people that will not be begging them on the road when they are about to enter the venue. Yeah, that's part of the Detty
Don't forget
December.
the people selling drugs outside the clubs.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then you have to also take Cubana fish anywhere you're going because you need
have
it.
to.
Yeah, and
Yes. So-
what they call it, the 100 hours where they sell amala at any time in the day.
Bro, yes,
And night.
yes. So yes, all that is part of the ecosystem. So if you are carrying stage, carry all these things along too. It's not part of Detty December.
I agree. Someone was talking about the mainland. Like I saw a video. Okay, this is of Temisan, Madam Joyce, and Tokemaka were discussing
my
about the
Lord.
Lagos party scene. I'm just going to play it where they talk about the mainland people. Then we call it.
So many activities, guys, and also I would say experience. And this might be more on some. This is not a boat. This is not a boat, guys. But please, like I partied on the mainland. I went to Mojo. I had a blast.
Let's talk about this.
I had a blast.
Guys, let's talk about the mainland. It's okay, I know that you can't relate to this.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is some shit.
On her face like, she's like, who are these people? How do I know them? Wait first, okay, let me tell you. I know that we are bougie on this island. But it's okay, I went to Sulere cabin. Shout out to the cabin. That's Shode, the hype man. That's his place.
In Sulere.
It's okay.
You guys need to take
I
me.
had the best time.
I want to shout out a DJ. I need to find
The
her name.
DJ, the music, the people.
On the mainland.
Now.
On the mainland. I
said I didn't go this week. If you want to come, I move. Go.
I beg, carry me.
I'm
make
gonna
I go.
find
I
you.
don't shut down for the island.
I will book island.
I'm over my capacity on the island. I'm interested.
I know that
in
we don't dance on the island. It's okay. One Joby Weary. Those mainland people.
They
were dancing from the
have
door.
a ball. They have a ball.
And the drinks were
Are you
pump
serious?
price.
And you don't need to buy like
50K
champagne and
for
stuff.
Jameson.
Is it real?
Original drink, because by the
I
time,
was late as shit.
by the time
I was late as shit.
No, friend, by the time we drank one bottle, we're like, why is this thing so potent? We were dancing. In fact, I came with the air of, so I entered like this. I was like, why is this so rowdy? Half bottled in. I did
You were
dance
like,
past them.
please, I want to go. That's where I want to be.
We're going to the cabin.
I found her.
All right, man. Who wants to go first? Because
I want to
Yeah.
come first by asking a question. Is there any researched or established like difference between mainland and island people?
Yes.
That's just what. Okay.
Can I answer?
Like
Yes.
researched and established.
Yes,
Not
but
just street
research, but
vibes.
as I say, results may vary.
Okay.
You understand?
This is where I accept the result may vary.
it's man, how do I break this down? Nigeria is a classless society and a classed society at the same time. It's a conundrum. That's why they say if they explain Nigeria to you and you understand, right? They didn't explain it well. Do you understand? We're a classless society because there's no class system. Well, there's nothing any other person is benefiting in terms of class, right? This whole mainland island dichotomy, the same power failure, the same absence of water. You need to dig your own borehole. You need to provide your own security. Like the same problems plaguing the two areas. In fact, there are no two areas. That's even the crazy thing. It's the same area. They are talking about these people as if they're a different ethnicity, they're a different country. It's
Different
almost like
culture.
how it's almost a different culture. It's almost like how I'm sure some racist Africans might be talking about like South Africans.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Some racist Africans who stay in like Santin talking about, I once went to
Soweto.
Downtown Soweto. You know,
And you'll be
that's how these guys are talking. This Temisan guy grew up in Delta. I'm trying
I
to
wanted to ask.
He come Lagos, go hustle.
I wanted to ask now, like, maybe Delta they born this boy.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh my
We're talking about people who have. I'm trying to understand how, because this island. See, apart from the names of like island, the island has now encompassed Victoria Island, Ikoyi, Lekki, Osaka, London.
VGC, Osaka,
You
London,
understand?
yeah.
And
Anywhere from
Agungi,
Lekki.
Chevron, yeah.
and Aja. That's what they now call the island, and they
Island,
classify these
yeah.
places somehow better than
The mainland.
what the fuck is the mainland and island? I'm trying to even, because there's nothing like that really. Right? They are not two different islands. I mean, the lagoon flows through some parts, right? And that's why you have a bridge. But I'm trying to understand how all of a sudden you move to a certain area and
you
it's also
are-
local governments and Lagos Island, Lagos Island local government. What? Because those are the only, how many local governments are on that island region? It's also
So
local
there's Etiosa,
government.
and I think there's a Lekki local government that covers a part of Lekki itself.
No, it's
But not all.
Etiosa that covers Lekki now, right?
No, it's Etiosa. I don't know. We thought it's LCD again. I'm not even sure.
So I'm just trying to understand why they've moved from, guys, stay with me. I'm trying to understand how
Yeah.
they've moved from financial class to like just like way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like they've gone to way
Yeah.
of thinking. The way they are breaking it down now, they're saying, "Oh, why is this place rowdy? Oh, I went there. Oh, these million people they dance." So I'm trying to understand. Do you think they're like a different species from you?
Yes, they actually will.
Because that's the way.
That's why I
That's
have
the
to
way
ask.
they're breaking
That's
it
what
down.
I'm asking now.
The same non-gutter covering streets you have on the island, you have on the
God
like,
bless you.
the same problems. I'm trying to understand why they think it's just different. And that's the
When you-
problem, guys.
when
We
you have
live
to
in a
put up an
classless
appearance-
society where these are the people that we now consider elites. And then you put microphones in front of them. This is why I say media is broken, guys.
I'm not Zlatan. No, he just gave me his car.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
How on earth does this girl have a microphone in front of her speaking every day? Speaking to thousands of people who listen to her.
Impressionable people.
And then you, bro, you know the problem I'm having? I have young single men who are struggling to date young single Nigerian women.
Oh, that's another plague entirely, another dilemma.
And this is no short
Why
of
are they
general,
struggling?
because they are telling me the average single Nigerian lady is
In Lagos.
is
In Lagos.
I don't know. I don't want to
Some parts
use
of
the word
Lagos.
they described, because
Mhm.
I don't want to look as if I am woman bashing right now.
I actually won't agree with them. You know why?
Why?
Because where are you searching to start with?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a
Why are you
apt
searching?
observation.
Because I keep telling
Why
them,
are you
move out
searching?
of those circles.
Yeah.
Move out of
Don't
those
get
circles.
sucked by what you see on social media.
But
Listen, even
there
if
is a
you,
problem.
even if, you,
And
even
I
if
don't
you're
want
not
to go
moving,
into- I don't want to go
even
into
if,
also there's a
even if
reality.
you're not moving away from that circle,
Yeah.
will you move away from the mechanism of the circle? Let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have I used to have an interaction with someone on Twitter back in the day, like 2012, 2013. And the attitude used to be different until we met somewhere else, like in real life. Like we met somewhere else when we had conversations. We had like mutual friends. I had like friends from camp, like my roommates in camp. We met up one time and she came with somebody with a mutual friend, and we all connected. And from there, the conversations changed, the relationship changed. And from me trying to have conversations on social media and being left on, like you're trying to have a conversation and someone is leaving you, or like you send a message and someone is replying a day later. And
Yeah.
from there, and I'm having this feeling of like I'm being chased. Do you know what changed?
Well,
Because we've seen ourselves outside of the mechanism of where we used to meet. Do you understand? Like the social media kind of like gave her this air of how important she is. But when
amplified
we left,
it. Yeah.
but when we left the social media and we met in real life, we became kind of like even a leveler. She saw the real picture of it became clearer who everyone was. Do you get? And the dynamics changed. So that's why I keep asking, where are you doing this chasing?
But,
Because if
Steve,
you're
you have to
if you're
understand.
doing this chasing outside of an environment that's amplifying someone's importance,
And has
the
given you
dynamic
some
changes.
some virtual social credits that you
Thank
think
you
have,
that you think you have,
and then you are deploying that into a relationship management.
Exactly.
It changes the dynamics.
It affects it. Yes.
But Steve.
So if you
what you're
take it out
saying,
of there, yeah,
you know this person offline already now. This person you're
Who?
talking about, the person you just talked about now, you knew her offline.
the offline knowledge, like meeting offline, changed everything.
Wait, where did you first meet her? Offline or online?
Online.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah, online.
I also have
definitely.
to say that you are already at a certain part in life where you understand these things. Don't forget that these guys are young and impressionable. So you already come in, and so like you said, social media amplifies
Yeah.
a lot of people's
Important. A lot of
people's importance.
Steve, I understand your point, right? I finish up. Sorry.
Okay, so if you as just an example, as a 22-year-old woman,
Yeah.
you have 50,000 followers. Most
Yeah.
of those 50,000 followers are men.
Yeah.
10% of those men are your DMs in a month, asking you out, blah, 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 blah. You have this level of importance that, I am not I'm not in the middle. I'm like on top level. Right?
Yeah, I'm elite.
I'm elite. As a young guy, you're going to get sucked into that, no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? And you see guys now, trying to meet up, trying to date people outside, or trying to meet crazy demands just so that they can go on a date with a lady. Oh, you must provide Uber. Oh, the dress I will wear, the makeup I will use. People think it's banned. We see this in what they call it, skits, but it's reality for a lot of people. So a lot of young men are sucked into that, and hey, it is what it is. But back to the main.
Let's. Maybe Osagie has a point. His points is trying to make them go back to, so that we don't veer off points totally.
Yeah. I mean, I'm back to this interview, right? Like this Temisan guy now. This is not a social thing, right? This is not like social media. He genuinely thinks that he is of a he thinks he's like how the Nazis thought like, oh, pure white European men are like the first layer of human beings, and every other one
they're the pure human race.
He genuinely thinks that these people who live on the mainland, like a human who lives on the mainland, is like of lesser value in some way.
In some sort of way, yeah.
Do you know how serious this is? There's a popular rapper in Nigeria. This was many years ago. Some guys wanted to see him. They're foreigners outside of town. I don't know if there's media or for business. And he said, oh, come over to my place. It's on the mainland. And they were hesitant because they felt that the mainland was crime-ridden, unsafe, dangerous. And he stood his ground that he's not coming to the island. You have to come and meet him on the mainland at the end of the day. And
first of all, I want to ask, when did the Nigerian, would I say entertainment media, I'm trying to look for what to describe it. When did it move from when did it become island driven? Because it wasn't like that.
It was around 2011.
2011. Thank you. Yeah. I think that's
Sound City moved. City moved to the island.
Yeah.
Then it was around that 2010, 2011.
Do you know? I want to blame someone.
Who?
Beat FM.
The radio stations. The popular radio. Because pop culture drove this thing. It drove it.
Pop culture drove it, and it started with that beat. It happened with those like radio stations on the island.
I mean, real estate was doing real estate.
Of course, there are so many factors. Of course, we're just trying to like.
But I don't think at that point everybody was saying it wasn't like in pop culture where they were saying, "Oh, mainland, oh my God, oh my." No,
because at the time the most popping people in the entertainment, from movies to like music industry, were on the mainland. It was Surulere for Nollywood, Ojodu for Nigerian music industry.
You understand?
It's simple.
Osagie can testify to this. The clubs that we knew, Pyramid, Coliseum,
they were all on the all of the mainland.
They were on the mainland. That's what I'm asking. Like, that's what I'm confused.
Like you said, Nollywood, go to Winnie's Hotel.
Yeah.
Do you know how many of your legends were auditioned in Winnie's Hotel? Winnie's Hotel now became the place where they discover talents. If you wanted to just be a star, just go to Winnie's Hotel. Somebody do audition for you, and they'll just put inside one film as Waka Pass.
Yeah.
That little
it's 2011, 2012.
Victoria Island and Ikoyi, Parkview, etc., were always for like
that is the original.
Yeah.
That's the original island. That's the
original island. Yes.
B.I. Ikoyi, Banana
Island. That's people telling me Osaka, London is the island.
And I would say corporate elites.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say corporate elite because your social elites were not staying. The social elites were not staying.
We didn't even know where anybody was staying. We just knew that the social scene was a certain place.
Yeah.
Thank you. But now everything is. Yeah.
Bro, this conversation is so crazy because the way they're describing it as if they are like white Americans who went to Cambodia.
And it's not just crazy, it's also very instructive to how deep this has gone now.
Bro, it has gone deep.
How serious it has gotten. That people are having this conversation as if there's a clear difference.
I'm trying to understand what this in wild guess in my mind, trying to understand trying to figure out what their net worth is. I'm trying to understand how they got here.
Exactly. Is this a financial thing? Like, what
the funny thing? You understand? Out of these three people, it's Toke. Because Toke grew up in Lagos. Now I'm sure Toke did not grow up in Lagos Island. So all of a sudden, this amnesia that she already has.
Yeah, over mainland people. Yeah.
This guy came from Delta State.
I don't understand.
Outside Lagos. And I'm not saying Delta State in a derogatory way, guys.
I understand. I don't understand. I'm not from Delta State.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is you came from a state outside Lagos. You have no context.
No context, no clue, nothing. But already there's a mainland people and there's an island people.
And you say these people, come on, man. Bro, when I saw this thing and I'm like, we're such a classless set of people because there's no class here in this conversation. Madam Joyce, Toke Makinwa and Temison, there's no class here. It's classless.
I'm most disappointed in Toke Makinwa because Madam Joyce also does not have context. Timiso does not have contest.
The contest.
So is the token marking what I'm looking at?
No, I'm saying that
you are the Lagosian here.
You grew up in Lagos.
Temisa
What is
and
the
Madam
mainland?
Joyce have drunk the social media context of mainland and island. They
They're
don't know
taking
anything.
Kool-Aid.
They don't know
drink the
anything.
Kool-Aid.
I don't even blame
Yeah.
her. It's just the narrative that she has jumped on. So she's allowed to, in my opinion. You know.
You know the funny thing, and one thing that I see Lagosians or Nigerians do who go to the island, they see, so maybe they're cruising down the island, right? Or maybe they're in Lekki. They see like 4 luxurious cars, 1 Benz, 1 Jaguar. There's money day here. And this is how very, very unobservant Nigerians are.
Yeah.
Before you see any luxurious car, please count the amount of poor people you see on the road, sleeping on the side of the roads, begging before you see one luxurious car. And now calculate that ratio. You cannot judge a place because you see one luxurious car and now say there's money here.
That's
The
a
amount
great
of
observation.
That's a great observation.
That's a great
The
observation.
amount of poverty
Because my
on the
point,
island.
I want to go back to a point that when like the mainland was housing like the most important like entertainment and cultural moments, was there any differentiation between the mainland? Was mainland people saying island people?
No.
Did you guys?
No.
Nobody was saying anything.
Nobody gave a fuck about that.
The thing just became a thing where, and it's a great conversation. Someone needs to do a documentary on it
Yeah.
or something. Because
Yeah.
it just
That
became a
becomes
thing where
divide.
if you stay on the mainland, it means that you are financially less capable. That's what
Yes.
that's what these insinuations
That's
are.
what that's what you,
You're not
that's selling
exposed.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's what it boils down to. You can describe it
just
as
class.
everything. It boils down to you're not financially
Financial
capable to stay
class.
on the island.
yeah.
That's what it boils down to. Whether you now talk
Yeah.
about class, you talk about it just boils down to
Boils down
you
to
don't have
money.
enough. Anybody who stays on the mainland does not have enough money to stay on the island. That's
To
what
stay on
it
the
boils down
island.
to.
the funny thing.
Conclusively.
This is what also triggers when it rains and there's flood on the island, and you see people on the mainland laughing at them on social media. That you people can get all these big mansions on the island, and you people cannot still deal with flood at the end of
Overpriced real estate,
it's
poor
brown water.
poor water supply, poor power and energy supply, right? Everything that is riddling every other part of the
Part
city
of Lagos.
or the state.
It's even worse. It's even technically worse in that your area.
The place smells. Bro, we walked in Lekki for what? I walked in Lekki for like 5 years plus, right?
Yeah, bro.
We all know
Yep.
what our eyes saw. Traffic. Do you understand? Anytime we close, when we always have to get the fuck out of. Do you understand?
Sharp.
So I'm trying to understand why
That's
somebody
interesting.
genuinely feels he's this is what leads to racism and war. I'm telling you, this is what leads to.
no.
So this guy genuinely feels he is of greater
Osagie.
importance because
May I
of
bust your brain?
geographic location in the same state.
Osagie.
This is what is crazy.
Let's just paint this scenario.
So
That
you're
there's a
trying to
strange
tell me
disease.
now
Okay, continue.
that so if this guy relocates now, he's now going to think. I mean, you even have a better claim to say, okay, I stay in the saner place. Do you understand? I can call 911. The police comes
Yeah.
immediately. Nobody can
Yeah,
attack me
yeah.
on the road. You can't
Yeah.
like there are no benefits to claim in the location you are staying compared to where you are comparing yourself to.
Let
No
me give you a
benefits,
story.
zero.
Let me give you a recent story of what happened. I was in Anuba and I was inside Parkview. And Parkview has this fire station, right?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
So now I just said aloud, this is nice. So that, okay, if a house is burning in Parkview, that, the firemen will come and, put out the fire. Unlike the mainland where our own nearest fire station is far. The driver said, a house burnt down like 2 weeks ago. The guys did not come out. The firemen did not come out to do anything. And you people are now saying it's island. Island is better than the mainland.
God.
I'm
Bro.
glad you mentioned that, Ayo, because I saw a story on News Central,
Yeah.
right, where an eyewitness was saying that the great Nigerian insurance house on Lagos Island was burning, and then they
Yeah.
called private firefighters who requested 30 million naira before they deployed their fire service.
Oh yeah, that's mad. Sorry to say, Lekki, Ikoyi via Lagos Island are the real Lagos Island. That's the Lagos Island. Yes, you have to mention Lagos Island too. But that's wild. I'm not surprised, sir. I hope the allegation is not true, but it's Nigeria.
No, first of all, right, the first thing that came to my mind is, how do you have a private fire service?
Oh, is it a private fire service or a public one?
No, bro, Let me play the audio for you. This is
Please play
eyewitness
am.
Abdullahi Yusuf.
I'm a living witness, and my friend are also they're also selling business in this plaza, so very close to this place. But what I observed when the fire started around 4 something is that they call some private fire service in the first places. They call them, and as they call them, they demand for 30 million naira. And the thing starts just only one floor, and the only one floor is not even everywhere. Just only particular little places in the first building, first floor. They should kill it. If they try to stop the fire, it won't get to this extent. And there is a way. Even they park at the opposite of where the fire is. The opposite of that building. They park there. They park there this evening. What is stopping them to stop the fire then before it gets to this extent? So that's my blame. That private fire service is supposed to be banned, because that is, in fact, it's so merciless.
First of all, how is there please? Who is googling to find out if we actually have a private fire service?
That's what I'm trying to Google now. I never seen this one before.
We see, bro, we've privatized everything to the point where there's a private fire service. Do you know how? Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Nigeria leaves me speechless every day.
I see the doubt. Hey,
there's a private fire service. Oh wow, I'm seeing a Business Day news report saying federal government to arm private security, license private fire services. The federal government has unveiled plans to arm selected private security companies and license private firefighting services as part of sweeping reforms in the Ministry of Interior. He explained that while many of the proposals will require legislative approval, they are aimed at strengthening national security, modernizing emergency response, and easing the burden on overstretched government agencies. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So can I just privatize like police at the end of the day?
He says the minister also called for urgent reforms in the Federal Fire Service, noting that the 1963 law establishing it is outdated and ineffective. He said the law denies the agency powers to prosecute, regulate, or enforce safety standards, leaving it as a toothless dog. To address the gap, he proposed licensing private firefighting and rescue companies, insisting that the government alone cannot meet the growing demands of modern fire and emergency services. Discussions with the National Assembly are already underway to amend the Fire Service Act in line with the international best practices.
But did they do this?
Guys, we have a private... So, private fire service now is saying, this is not subscription based though. Do you understand?
Yeah,
so people didn't even say, so you're now saying, okay, I'm sure they have subscription based services, right? But now they're saying pay on the spot. Oh, you have a fire in your house. Oh, no problem.
30 million
it's
naira.
30 million naira, and then we come and solve it for you now. Remember, time is going on.
This is why you say.
So I have to find 30 million naira, wire it to you, right? While my building is on fire.
Yep.
How did they even ascertain it's 30 million naira? Did they put it in? Did they have like a model? And where they say
it's in Lekki now.
No, it's in the island. It's on the island. It's on the island.
This guy is crazy.
Mainland fire.
Because do they have a model where they say, oh, what's the address? And then they have the building size and everything. Then the model computes the amount and say 30 million naira. I'm trying to understand how they arrived at 30 million naira. And why we have a private fire service. Bro,
I understand private fire service for companies within that within the company premises, but say private that will not be going. No, I don't get that one.
I don't know what to say. If we're a private fire service, I don't know what to say. And you know the funny thing, I'm going to have this conversation with some people, and some people who justify this thing. That's the problem I have with Nigeria. We keep justifying, and you guys have already seen in the group that I'm frustrated.
in dysfunction.
You guys are already seen in the group. You know the problem we're having in Nigeria is even down to this whole thing that happened in Sokoto and everything. We never see the big problem and just say this is a problem. We keep going into the details and fighting over minute things. Look at how we're fighting the other day. Oh, did they know? Oh, they didn't coordinate. I'm like, no, the big problem here is we now have a nation who is throwing bombs into another sovereign nation. Guys, this is the problem. They're like, wait, hold on, Osagie. Let's really just fine tune it here. Oh, they coordinated. Oh, they didn't coordinate. Oh, yes.
Because you have
That's
to
what
see-
we're going back and forth on.
You have to see the
Coordination.
nuance. You have to understand the nuance of it. You don't look at it in big picture. It's the nuance, the gray areas.
I'm going to talk about a private fire service now, and people are going to be arguing with me that, but Osagie, you know how these things work. You need private. If you have private light, you have private this, then you can have private that. You can.
But you know what they'll tell you?
No,
You know what they also
this
tell
is
you?
an indicator that this is state of emergency.
It's not recession again. This is state of emergency. Lives are on the line.
I'm telling you, this is a state of emergency.
But do you know they will tell you?
You should
They
not
blunt
have
excuse.
a private fire service.
But you know the excuse. Do you know what they will tell you? The pro-government boys. If Nigerians pay tax, we'll have money to fund our own fire stations, public fire stations.
That's true.
Yes.
That's very true. That's probably true.
See,
very true.
Institutions are constantly and consistently breaking down into pieces in
They're
Nigeria.
saying breaking down.
year
They've
on
broken
year.
down. They've broken
Right?
down.
I just said very soon is our police that will be privatized. I'm like, are you in Nigeria?
Oh, sorry,
Is
yeah, they're already privatized.
Oh, is
sorry,
our
Detty
police not
December.
privatized?
Oh, I
already?
forgot the Detty December report. So you know the
Yeah.
president put out a ban or stop order for
Nah,
you
so-
to now. So what people are now doing is that they're now hiring soldiers and DSS. Since you said maybe police no day again. So since
Yeah.
you're not, you say police should not hire police. They're now hiring soldiers and DSS as escorts, as security escorts. Yeah. Long live the Federal Republic.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Please, let's move on to another
Let's move on. Let's move
another
on.
funding
Let's
topic.
move on. Let's move on. Let's talk about some heavy stuff. Okay. The U.S. Africa Command AFRICOM launched a Tomahawk cruise missile from naval ships. This happened on Christmas Day, December 25th, 2025. The strikes targeted two camps used by foreign ISIS-linked elements and local affiliates, believed by security analysts to be the Lakurawa jihadi group. President Trump put out a statement stating that he personally delayed the operation to deliver it as a Christmas present to those targeting Christians. Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs soon after confirmed the operation, followed months of intelligence sharing, and was authorized by the president himself, Bola Tinubu. A side note there, or a footnote there, is that this came many hours after the attack was launched.
After
Yeah.
President Trump's tweets.
And
They're not gonna
after,
celebrate
obviously,
Christmas.
after President Trump's tweets. Also, at the same time, we noticed that the Defense HQ Twitter handle around the same time was posting
They're
the
celebrating
Minister of
Christmas, right?
Defense visit. Well, basically, it's Christmas. How he spent his Christmas day in Plateau.
Yeah.
Just Plateau, or somewhere in Plateau. Anyways, in villages like Jabo, locals expressed confusion, stating that they had never experienced terror attacks and did not know of any ISIS presence in their immediate vicinity. There had not been any confirmation of casualties from this attack. Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant and General Waidi Shaibu, on Friday, 26th December, a day after, paid a courtesy visit to His Eminence Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar III, the CFR, the Sultan of Sokoto. A lot going on there, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot of confusion too.
A lot going on there. But here we are.
Where do we start from?
I'm telling you guys, a few years ago, if you had told me that the US will be sending bombs into Nigeria, I would have said,
Akara
come
from
on,
the
get out of
sky.
here. Nigeria is not that. I mean, this can happen in other African countries. This can happen in Middle East.
It can happen in
But
Syria.
Nigeria-
Not in Nigeria.
No, come on,
Yeah.
man. This doesn't happen in Nigeria. Last, Nigeria doesn't get down like that. We are never going to be described or looked at as a war-torn country, or stuff like this happening. But here we are. My
But in
favorite
truth,
statement
yeah, in
now.
truth, we're at war, huh?
My favorite statement now, guys.
Oh, yes. No.
You know
What
what my
do you say?
favorite statement is?
What's the favorite
My
statement?
favorite statement is, why argue while I can wait?
You can just wait.
Bro, I thought about it 2 weeks ago. There's no point about arguing about Nigeria with people who are blind. Just wait.
Why
And it will sink
argue
lower.
with you when I can
But,
just wait?
but the thing about gaslighters is, the longer you wait, the more excuses they come up with.
You know,
Right?
this-
No,
he-
are
but
you
yes-
having a Buhari conversation with anybody now? Right now? No? We've moved on to another thing. There's
Yeah,
always
but-
something to move on to.
You are right. But guess what? My own conversation was never. What's my favorite phrase in the group? Zoom out. My favorite
Yeah.
thing was never Buhari. My favorite thing is that we are going to be in big trouble, guys. You understand? Oh, this person wants to come into power. Guys, if this happens, we're going to be in big trouble. This is what's going to happen. Oh, no, Sage, you're just, the economy is going to be better. It might just be. Guys, the Naira is never returning to what it was before.
No.
Oh, now we're looking at the progression of the economy. Blah, 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 blah. You know, too much talk, eh? But the Naira never returned to where it was before.
No.
Now, we're saying something. People are saying, no, we blah, blah, blah. I say, guys, again, this is what is going to happen. Here we are. Over the period of time, we've always been proven right. And people have been proven wrong. But people like to discuss minute details. Oh, we coordinated with them. Oh, we didn't coordinate. Oh, yes, we did. Oh, they didn't. Guys, that's not the problem. The problem is that we're at a point where the US is sending bombs into Nigeria. That is the point.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised, Osagie?
Bro, I am. I won't lie to you.
You know why I'm not surprised? We're in a country where to effectively prosecute your corrupt politicians is the UK that can only jail them. Nigeria can't jail high-level politicians. So the UK will not do it for you. Right? Now you're having you can't deal with your security. America will come and deal with your security for yourself. We can't. The political class from 1960, I've always said this, has not been able to solve one fundamental problem in Nigeria. So when will foreign powers come and intercede at the end of the day? This is a country that they told us this month or last month that they don't have the capabilities to track terrorists or kidnappers. Now, this same country is now saying they are sharing intelligence with America. Which intelligence? What intelligence? The intelligence that you people could not track is now what you are now sharing with America.
Your minister of comms, your minister of comms. Make I look find that video. Your minister of comms said they are bouncing the calls with different cell towers, so he cannot try it.
So all of a sudden now,
that guy just proved himself to be. Oh my God! Go ahead, Ayo.
So all of a sudden, you now have the capabilities, the technology to now be sharing data with.
So we're sharing not data, intelligence.
Intelligence with America.
States.
At the end of the day, maybe just.
But here we are. Yeah. So
no, my problem with this issue is that like both sides of the party interest involved here are not sides that I would love to believe. I wouldn't love to believe the side that the American side that said, oh, they dropped bomb, because no casualty has been confirmed here now. So what's the confirmed effects of this attack? We don't know yet. And from the Nigerian side, I don't believe that they shared this was any collaboration, because everything I've seen from the Nigerian government, from our security agencies, from our chief of army staff, nothing has suggested to me that they even knew what was about to happen before it happened. I'm just seeing a bunch of face-saving comments and statements about we're collaborating, we are doing this. I don't believe any of these people. Minister of Information says we collaborated. Minister of Foreign Affairs said we provided intelligence. Special advisor on policy communication said the details are sketchy. You can't even come as a united front to lie together. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and guess what? Instead of your president to do a national address and said, "Oh, this is what happened."
No.
He had time.
We have a very important festival. We have a very important festival.
Come to your festival,
bro.
Festival is very important to national.
The US for the first time ever. This is the first time ever, right? The US is sending bombs into Nigeria. I believe.
That I'm aware of. Yes.
That's what I'm aware of. Okay.
We say we coordinated with them. the GCFR of the nation did not put out a statement.
A
Did not
statement
go on
before.
national TV and said,
Bro,
this
it's not-
morning,
doesn't
in
need
the early
statements.
hours of this morning,
Yes.
Yeah.
No broadcasts.
we and the US coordinated a launch attack on so people at so
Nothing.
place.
Time.
This is to
This is
further
the
show
casualty so
that,
far.
and this is to further show that we are determined to get rid of or
rid
rid
of.
terrorism in Nigeria. XYZ,
At least own a narrative. Nothing.
Do you understand? No statement, no nothing.
Proactiveness, nothing.
Do you understand? Nothing came out. But what we see 24 hours later is that he's
Hey,
at
yo.
Face saving.
a festival
Yeah.
in Lagos, the GCFR.
That's the most important thing for us.
And guess
Do you
what?
know this? Do you know this whole thing? US bombing into Nigeria, blah blah, is not happening in Buhari's time, Sha. We know, right?
Why?
It's not happening, no.
I don't think.
Why is it not? Why is it not happening?
I can't go into the details. I don't want to be arrested.
Oh, okay.
Why does he look like a guy that plays that kind of game?
But it's not happening, you know.
No.
You know.
But yeah, because we believe that these people were more protected under Buhari.
That one, I mean,
Yeah.
that's also a very nice angle. I was even thinking of it like that.
Yeah,
I was
that's
thinking
just how I
more.
think about
I was
it.
thinking more of ex-military guy. We have this handle. Don't come in here.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to say
You
that.
you understand what I'm saying?
Tinubu
Like
handled-
this is basically from the outside. This is like bullying their way in. And homeboy just said, "Yeah, man. Well, if y'all got to do what you got to do, can stop y'all."
That's why I question his military advisors, because if you know that this is a weak point in your presidency, like you don't have a full grasp of what it takes to handle wartime military, then you
My
need
point is,
proper people.
how does a country say, "Oh, there are people dying there, and we're not happy about it, so we're going to bomb them"?
How does
And that's the first statement that came out, right? And then the country doesn't say, "Hey, hang on there, we got discovered. Mind your business." We no get level. I don't know if you get what's happening, Steve. Let's say I just did your house. I did say a cockroach in your house.
Just throw banger
Steve,
inside one time.
I found out there are cockroaches in your house. I don't like what's happening. They're disturbing the kids in your house. So I'm coming to kill all the cockroaches, and I'm bringing all my chemicals and everything. Is Steve's not going to ask me if I'm crazy?
But didn't
Do you
that say
understand what
bad
I'm
in
saying?
America?
How did we get to the point where a nation is telling another sovereign nation that if they don't solve their problem, they'll solve it for them?
Osagie, you've answered it already now. You've answered this question already. We don't get level. There's no level.
When-
People are not doing anything.
This happened this couldn't happen 5 years ago, 4 years ago. What is going on?
Because it's
And
worse.
why is everybody so calm about it? Am I the only one again freaking out?
No, you're not the only one freaking out. You just have a podcast. Because I know the amount of people that called me and say, "What the hell is going on in this country?" A lot of people are legitimately scared, but like a lot of people don't have the means to express it. So that's the thing, or an avenue to express their fears.
So we don't even know who was bombed. We don't know, we don't have any intel
No.
as to what is going on. No intel. We don't even know if there were casualties. We don't know where they bombed. We don't know
I
who
say
was
your
taken
people,
out.
your
We
people
have
don't
no
say they
idea.
don't get. Your people don't say they don't get intelligence to cover all these things. So they've told you.
So there's confusion in the city. We don't know, we don't know those things. Local reports can't also confirm anything.
No. You want me to go Sokoto?
Local report has been on the scene. I
Yeah.
saw reports from Arise. They went to the the village that the strike happened, and the locals are confirming that, are claiming that nobody died. There's no casualty. That
So
attack
the
did not
bombs
kill
just went
anybody.
into the bush.
That's what they.
So
are
people are
claiming.
saying that.
But like I said, I have
that place
problems
was a bush
believing.
area.
Yes, I have problem believing any part of any of these stories because I don't even trust both parties. That's
Have you
the
seen-
point I'm trying to make.
Have you seen
here.
videos of the
And
missiles
local
that
Because
didn't
the
explode?
orange man might just be for this is just propaganda. Let's just throw something there and just claim that
Bro, it's
because at the end of the day,
it's
they're
just-
saying the claim from local sources is that they've not experienced any sort of
Terrorism there
activities from terrorists, right?
But the way they
I think
broke it
the
down for
US
me,
claim is that they're
the heads there.
Yeah, there's there's a presence of, what's the name of this Lakurawa group. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Lakurawa
Newspaper.
jihadi group. Yeah, so that's that security analysts believe that they have locations, they have the activities around that area, but nothing has just been confirmed. That's just the suspicion.
And this is the
I
first time we're hearing
have
Sokoto.
from both parties. Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing Sokoto too. So
No, but last year, I put a link in the group. Last year, the Nigerian Air Force. So this is from exactly December 26. At least 10 killed after Nigerian military jets targeting bandits bombed civilians. At least 10 people were killed and several wounded when a Nigerian military fighter jet pursuing bandits in 2 villages mistakenly bombed civilians in the northwestern state of Sokoto on Wednesday.
Yeah. That's like 2 years ago, right?
Last year. Exactly last year. Boxing Day last year. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, and while this was going on, right?
This Lakurawa group, are they like is prominent like
they are the new one. They are the new breakouts. Yeah.
Okay, and while that happened,
the strike targeted 2 camps used by foreign ISIS-linked elements. Well, let's see how it goes. It's just that's just another problem I have with it. It's just a battle of propaganda, man. This side is just
because at this point we don't know what's going on.
Exactly, because you
Even
know
why
the federal government does not have
this out.
Yeah, the federal government is not in control of anything. They don't have a firm grasp of what is happening. So that has given room for foreign elements to come to say, "Oh, we are doing this, we are doing that," without any evidence.
And the other guy, the guy on the other side, is known for propaganda. Knee-jerk reactions. So nobody can. This is not classic America we are dealing with. This is
it's just America we are dealing with. A glory hunting. Someone who can just say, "Come and say I did something," without even doing it.
Even his early declaration of being interested in what is happening with Christians in America, a lot of Nigerians were surprised. Like, bro, where did this come from? How waiting concern this one concern now? But here we are. We're living in strange times politically.
Yeah, everything points to our own the failure of our federal government, the failure of leadership in the country to have a firm grasp of what's happening.
The leadership class in Nigeria,
they failed us.
Has failed Nigerians since independence.
Yeah, that's why we're waking up on Christmas. That's why we're waking up on Christmas morning to the tweets from an American president telling us about something that has happened in our own country.
It's crazy.
Do not forget.
It's insane.
Crazy. There was a case. There was a suicide bomb explosion. I think a day before in the north.
Yes. I think I've seen that somewhere. I can't remember. I can't remember which was in the north.
In Borno.
Borno is a hotbed
on Christmas Day, like you said.
Yeah.
And then
from
the president of another country is telling us that there was a bomb in your own country.
There's a bomb in our own state, in our own country.
And our government,
and our president is in Lagos.
Guess when I saw it?
Chilling.
I saw it Boxing Day too. I put it in the group.
Attending a festival was not the first person that put out the news.
Nothing.
In a campaign year. As he's approaching a campaign year, let's add that one too.
My God. Guys,
24
hours later, after the bombing, the chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Wahidi Shaibu, went to pay a courtesy visit to the Sultan of Sokoto at his palace in Sokoto State.
No vessel.
It says the visit.
Not be retro bomb.
The Nigerian army tweeted this, right? It said the visits highlights the renewed commitment of the Nigerian army to strengthening civil-military relations and fostering collaboration with traditional institutions in support of national unity, peace, and security. See the problem.
I have a question, sir.
Even if this guy, I'm sorry, before you ask a question, even if this guy went there and said, following up on the recent bombings of, do you understand? No mention of that.
No mention of that. Yep.
The problem we have in Nigeria is what I explained in the group the other time. Everybody is so, like, all fingers are so intertwined with each other.
Interlocked.
Yes.
That you cannot solve Nigeria's problem. You cannot solve terrorism in Nigeria. Like, we cannot solve the problem because it is so integrated that if you try and solve the problem, you are pissing off Nigerians. That's where we are.
Yeah.
It's trying to solve corruption in Nigeria too. It's very similar. If you try and solve corruption in Nigeria, you are sending your family members to jail.
Yes.
Let's just put it like that.
You have
you are sending people you know.
Discussions.
Yes. Yeah. So we are not ready. Right. It's the same thing with this terrorism thing.
My question is this: to Nigerian military, that when you visited the Sultan of Sokoto, right, because of the bombings, when there were issues in the southeast, did you and the soldiers went there, did what they had to do? Did you go and visit the Obi of Onisha or somebody like that?
Let's concerned.
But because
they are not
the
even
of the
saying
caliphate,
they went to visit the guy regarding the bombings in the
no,
state.
which for civil, for civic
civil.
and military. How did they put it? Relationship. How did they
To
put it?
strengthen, to highlight the renewed commitment of the Nigerian army to strengthening civil-military relations
That's it.
and fostering
that's
collaboration with traditional
code.
institutions.
Just
That's
saying a
code.
bunch of nonsense.
Nonsense. That is
Saying a bunch of saying a whole lot without saying anything.
You know what that is, Steve? Code speak for make una no vex. No be
Make
all
una
straight
no
to bomb.
vex.
I
No be we
beg.
throw bomb. Oh. We
No
don't
be
even know
throw
say the
bomb.
bomb they come for quick tell on.
Eh.
I don't know
We
what
didn't
to
know the
say.
bomb was coming. We would have informed you guys, and we are so sorry.
Do you know that in the logo of the Nigerian army,
Yeah,
at the bottom,
it's Arabic.
the inscription is in Arabic?
So imagine you now.
I never even got
Osagie,
to, I never
imagine
even
you
understood that. To be
Imagine
very
you
honest.
now as a president saying, no,
Yeah.
this is wrong. Let's turn it to English.
See,
You've lost the knot already. There's
the ground zero of this whole problem is that Lord Lugard and Co.
I'm saying
came
this
and
thing.
amalgamated a bunch of regions that never should have been amalgamated together.
Osagie, I've done the
That's
permutation
the
already in my
that's the
brain.
long and short of this whole story. Oh.
You know
Nobody's
how-
at fault here. Do you know?
Yes.
The
Yes.
The problem is that some people came and said all these regions you will not identify as
Tag
one
them.
region. That's
Who
the
had no
problem.
unifying factor. There was no unifying factor for them, apart from the fact that the British wanted them to be together.
That's the long and short of this whole thing.
Osagie, I've done the permutation like Doctor Strange in Avengers. I don't see that calculator. We have to go back to default setting, ground zero. That's in Loluga did with gas breaker. That's
It
the
can't,
only
it
way.
can't, it
It's
can't
not
happen.
happening. It's
It's
almost
too late
impossible.
now.
Then
But
we are
60
late.
years too late.
No, 60.
60
We are 100 years.
almost.
1914.
Yeah,
We're
100 years
100
too
years.
late. Yeah,
We're 100 years too late.
yeah.
So
100 years too late. It can't happen
because
again.
I don't know what. And
It
like
can't
Osagie
happen
said,
again.
if you say you want to fix Nigeria, Nigerians that are suffering are the ones that will kill you.
You
Not even the
can't
ones
fix
benefiting.
Nigeria. I've done this Doctor Strange thing you did. I also did the
I don't do
permutations.
am.
You can't fix Nigeria. Bro, ethnicity, religion, those two things.
Kill you
We already said this 2 episodes ago or some or 3 episodes ago.
3 episodes ago.
People do not identify as Nigerian.
There is nothing like Nigerian. Forget that one. It's either a Yoruba man or
Since
a
that
Christian
time
man.
till now, I've met some new Nigerians where I'm living, and they don't identify as Nigerian.
It is like as Nigerian. See you. Nah.
And you know me, I know how
Imagine-
to play my different backgrounds, right? So if I meet somebody
yeah.
from this region, I play that background. This one, I play that background. And once you play a background to somebody, bro, you start to see the ethnic
that's the-
bias.
You now see the default settings. in
Bro,
this
it is fucking disgusting. The ethnic, bro. I was talking to an Igbo guy, and his thoughts. I'm like, this guy does not think he's Nigerian. He just has a Nigerian passport.
So imagine you trying to fix Nigeria now, and that guy will be like, "No, it's not possible. They'll fuck you up now."
You can't fix it.
I just saw another report that an unidentified airstrike reportedly targeted ISIS positions or IS Sahel positions in Sokoto State, northwest Nigeria yesterday on Saturday.
Maybe they continue to go now.
So if there's not going to be any pushback from like Nigeria in terms of like solving this problem, so if the US just determines and says, "Oh, we found that there were some terrorists in Agungi and we're going to bomb them," and that happens,
Agungi is going down.
I also feel like people are not taking this thing seriously because again, it has not happened in Lagos. I have a strong feeling around it. Because
No,
if
it's not
this
a
thing
strong
happens in Mr. Red Tie's backyard, do you understand? Is he
I
not
get
going
you.
to?
Of
Is
course.
something not going to happen?
But I think it also points back.
Bro,
It also
another
ties back
thing
to
I
what
saw.
Steve was saying.
Yeah. Sorry, another thing I saw. Right, again, these things don't matter in the grand scheme of things. But for me, I'm finding it a bit hard, like marrying it together. Like there's a bombing happening on December 25, Christmas Day in Sokoto, right, by the
Was
US.
it 35 or Boxing Day?
No, it was 25. Oh. It's just that, they're on 25. Like
Oh,
when
yeah,
it's
they're on
entering
25.
26,
Okay, my bad. Okay,
they're on
because it was
25 because they're
Boxing Day,
hours
yeah.
behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like on Christmas Day, this is happening right in Sokoto, and people are partying hard in Lagos. And I'm seeing videos of people at, events partying.
But Osagie, you said it.
And I'm just trying
You've
to
answered your
marry the
question.
thing together, right? That, for the first time, US is bombing Nigeria. But people still a party, they go. Like, bro, what's going on?
Osagie, you've answered it already. You've answered it. Ethnicity and religion. If you know concern me, not be Ogun State they blow now. So you know concern me now.
So
This
are you
how
trying to
Nigerians
tell
will show
me
you that-
now,
Bro.
Ayo, if they found
Yeah.
out that there is somewhere in Lakwe,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Steve is laughing.
No, that one
Because
don't enter. That one don't
Lakwe
enter the shit. That's the shit right now.
Lakwe is like getting towards Ekpe. It's after Ajah, like hours.
Lakwa is Lagos, so.
But it's
Lakwe
in
is
Lagos,
Lagos.
right? Yeah.
It's in
But
Lagos.
so
But then
there's
the
a
golf
bombing
resort
that
there.
they determine that there's a terrorist group there, and then they bomb Lakwe. You're trying to
It
tell me
affects
that
me.
party is
It
still going
affects
to
me.
happen. Party is still going to happen.
No,
on
no, no,
Ozumba.
no,
No, because
No,
it
no,
affects
no.
me. It did my vicinity.
I'm trying
Sokoto is
to,
not my
you know
place.
what I'm trying to determine?
Everybody.
I'm trying to determine the farthest place possible that Lagosians will now become worried. Sokoto
When
is
it
far.
hits-
If it comes back to Jos, would they react? If it comes to Kwara, would they react? If it comes to Ogun State, would they react? Okay, maybe Lakwe, or maybe when it comes to Ajah, I'm trying to understand the farthest
Boss,
place
Osagie,
for a
Osagie, why must-
Lagosian to now say,
why must-
okay,
I have a question.
what's going on?
I have a question. Why should Lagosians react? Has they not put out a statement reacting to this thing?
That's
The
a great
Arewa
question.
Consulting Forum.
That's
It's not even
a-
concern them. So what's it going to
They're not
concern me
even
for Lagos?
bothered.
I'm seeing a body from UK giving me grind. You're not telling me waiting to... No, please. Since you
Do people
this
understand the
nation-
gravity of another
Slatan
country?
scar.
Do people understand the gravity of another country
Sorry, just
bombing
said
their
this is
country?
body. I just remember.
Eh?
Yeah, people don't
Do
understand
people
it.
understand the gravity of this thing?
People understand. A lot of people do. A lot of people are scared.
That's my problem in Nigeria. Everything happens in slow mo, and that people don't give a damn about anything. If people are reading about this in 10 years from now, it will be mind blowing. But happening in
Osagie.
real time is never mind blowing, and it annoys me.
Osagie, you are talking about bomb. There's a tax law coming on January 1st. People are not still clocked it yet.
Please, who can
So-
explain it? Let's even jump to that. Steve,
I
can
don't know-
we,
I don't know
can
what
we
the
leave
tax
this
law is.
Malami story, please? No.
But
Not
that the
interested.
Malami, so he stole the money I invested in Nigeria. So you have to.
Which invested? Which invested?
You have
You have to give him props.
Oh,
But
you've
you know,
not seen
funny
it.
enough-
You've not seen the conversation on Twitter.
But Steve is actually right
Ah,
because that's the
It's
conversation
in,
they have
you know
on,
the Nigerian,
Twitter.
you know the Nigerian on suits Twitter now. The Nigerian on suits people on Twitter. That was one of the
Nigerian
comments he
on
made
Suits
now.
Twitter. Who is
Yes,
Nigerian on
now.
Suits Twitter?
Once you see a
Who?
tweet from a guy on suit on Twitter, just know that's okay.
Like Kanu Adja.
While I don't do, he said he still have to credit Malami for stealing all those money and still investing in Nigeria. That there's no one foreign investment that the EFCC has discovered so far. Everything has been in Nigeria.
You know the dangerous thing, Steve. Steve, do you know the dangerous thing? There are people who
Who is
will be
this? Who
at-
said this?
There will be people on the streets.
There's one
of
guy on
Lagos.
suit, that's all. And once the
That-
person is on suit on Twitter, just know that.
There
While
are
I
people
do-
in front of newspaper vendors who will be arguing about it, who will be saying this thing, exact same thing. That Malami no to steal now. He no say the people no go use
All
the
right,
money. so you first step back.
now we have to read this story. Okay. Former Nigerian Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Guys, listen. Former Nigerian Attorney General
The
and
irony.
Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami is currently embroiled in a high-profile legal battle with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission involving charges of massive financial misconduct and terrorism financing. Terrorism financing.
financing, yes.
Massive financial misconduct, yes, and terrorism financing. Malami is in EFCC custody. His legal team claims his continued detention is illegal as they maintain he was granted bail by an Abuja High Court on December 23, 2025. The federal government has filed a 16-count charge against Malami, his son, and others. Charges include money laundering, concealment, and unlawful acquisition of proceeds from illegal activities between 2015 and 2025. Investigators have reportedly traced 41 properties valued at approximately 212.89 billion naira to Malami across Kebbi, Kano, and Abuja.
All home based. He didn't buy a foreign property.
I won't lie
At
to
least,
you, man.
bro, credit to where credit
And
is
it's-
due.
and
It,
all
it
these
doesn't take.
states.
Osagie, it doesn't take anything away from you if you give credits here to say, you know what,
And
this guy stole our money and still kept it in Nigeria.
first
Hey,
of all, Steve,
we
shut the
busted the
fuck up.
economy.
First of all,
Okay, no wala.
number two,
No wala. Let me
this is
just
the
keep quiet.
This is the Nigerian dream.
Oh,
The
more.
Nigerian dream.
God.
Yes,
Bro,
no.
Bro,
Leave
first
Malami
of all,
alone, eh.
2015
Leave
to
Malami alone.
2025 is
The
how
people-
many years?
Bro, that's first of all, oh my god, that's 10 years now.
Chile.
10
Chile.
years. Bro,
God.
Steve, Ayo, forget Malami. The people wait chop under Malami that are
The
not
enablers.
convicted,
That are not,
The
that,
enablers.
yes.
that
The
have not been
enablers.
arrested.
They
The
have
people
not been
that-
arrested.
do you know the amount of made men?
Bro.
These
Bro,
are
some people
future,
collect-
these are future senators. These are future House of Reps.
House of Reps,
These are future
governors.
governors.
Osags,
ministers.
if the properties, if the
212.89
41
billion.
properties,
Steve, wait,
if the-
wait. The banks involved. The bank managers involved.
the bankers
Yes, no.
involved.
Wait,
Bank
I'm
managers
saying if
involved.
220,
CEO.
if the properties, 41 properties are valued at 212.89 billion naira, how much was spent on other things like jewelries, cash,
Transfer.
Crypto.
cash, cars, crypto?
Luxury,
Just imagine.
luxury stuff.
Bro, all these financial institutions will be doing anti-money laundering
AML,
training.
forget
and
that
everything.
thing.
Bro, and where is this money being kept?
When compliance and legal departments see transactions, they go keep quiet. Now look 10 naira, they test it. Give me your address. Give me your
give me-
give me your
give me this
PVN.
one, give me that
one.
When they see better transaction, everybody will just keep quiet.
And these are the actions
What's the
that-
name of that? What's the name of that bank? Brass. That's why they said they have to close my account because I said I'm out of the country. This is I can give you another address. I can show you proof of. I'm sorry by the laws or something. Guess what happened? 1 month later, the bank shut down. Got punished. all of
Go
them.
shut down. You're the Chris.
The bank shut down. They sent me the email that they shut down. I said I almost replied them and said God punish you people. They shut down. My God will always work for me.
Banks
You
enable
understand?
corruption.
You
in
won't
this
go and
country.
chase. You won't go and chase what you should be chasing.
Exactly.
So where is
when
all
they
the
were
anti-money? Because a bank is housing this money.
Yes, now it's not cash. Oh.
What is the
Now
where is
bank.
the AML, the anti-money laundering? Where is the whole compliance officer? Where are all those people
But guess what?
that will be showing strong neck? This money, I don't know if you guys are understanding what's going on.
Bro,
Because
we
this money
understand.
was kept somewhere. It was not kept as
Yes.
cash. You cannot keep
Yes.
212.89 billion naira as cash.
And nobody could
Even in
flag the
dollars, you
EFCC.
can't keep it.
But nobody could flag EFCC. But me, if $1,000 enter my dumb account, problem done there already. They're already done the flag.
No, this is in Nigeria. I'm just looking at all the people that were working in Malami that are not arrested now. All the people that
guess
the
what?
money passed through them, all the people that did the projects that took their own percentage. Nigeria is
Osagie,
man, bro.
boss,
let me tell you
Osagie-
something.
Yeah.
Outside Nigeria, in structured companies, you cannot move this thing. You cannot do this thing.
You cannot move this
let
anyhow.
me explain. I have an account here, right? All I do in an account, I keep some money there. Then I move the money to do other things. The bank sent me a message and said, "See, my guy, we're seeing you just move money in here, store it for some time, take out of that money and move it. No, if you are not going to be using this account to buy groceries and do this and do that, and we're seeing normal
Omota.
purchases, we are going to shut this account down."
Repeat that again. I didn't hear what you said.
I have an account.
Yeah.
I put money in there, store money in there. Periodically, I can take some money out. I can put some money back in there, right? Like bulk.
Not a Nigerian account, by the way.
No, not in a Nigerian account.
Okay.
The bank sent me a message and said, "Bros, if they see money, they enter, they come out. We know they see everyday transactions. Say you go buy groceries, you pay for train tickets. No, they do this thing with our account again.
There's no
We no
financial
like
habit.
am.
No, yeah.
If we no see
Yeah.
normal everyday transaction with this account, we go shut them down."
Damn.
Do you
That is a
understand?
serious country.
You know, as a Niger
that deals
boy,
with-
you always get that account where, oh, okay, I just
Of
put
course
some money
now.
inside.
In case
here. Okay,
anything
somebody
happen,
need. You
I won't
understand?
even drop. Yeah.
They say this thing where they do, we know like am.
It's looking like fraud.
We know
Because
like
why you
am.
just dey move money? You know they live life. You know they chop.
You know they
Yes.
chop. We know they see normal. Bro, this is how they play. Make I read the thing. I go read
And
them
a
for
block,
you.
and a block of money they enter, they go. No, be saying $5 for
Now
nothing.
English they say write the letter to you.
Na pidgin, oh, my brother.
No, it can't be Fiji.
Of course, it's English. Now, what's wrong with you?
No, I thought it was the other language now. The local language.
No. It was because the accounts like It's it was like English. It's English basically.
Yeah, I understand.
Make I find that thing for you. You go laugh, my brother.
So what are you going to start doing now? You're going to start using it to do normal transactions.
I'm even going to leave them alone.
Oh, okay.
The point about Nigerian banks is that even if you say, "Oh, let's clean up Nigerian banks," the CEO is the one funding all your politicians' campaigns.
Exactly.
So how dare you touch my bank? Are you mad?
Exactly.
So as Osagie said, as they put something out for Nigeria, another thing they took head say, "I'm not trying."
Bro, as they will tell you, you see the written there in banks. Oh, a transaction of more than 5 million naira for individuals will be sent to EFCC or something. Like, how are people moving this money?
How? If they are not involved, how?
Yes. Years later, you just come and telling me that, especially when someone is no longer in your camp, that you want to arrest somebody. Something that you've known all along.
Open secrets among you guys since how many years?
How? That's the question. How is the money being? I can't find that this thing again. Bro, they sent it to me live. They put my account in safety mode.
Straight up.
Almost crazy.
No be shere. No be they give a story. They told me a guy I know they see transaction wey make sense. Wetin dey happen? Straight. And then boom. Here, if you're trying to do anything like get a loan, maybe like a mortgage, bro, the scrutiny that goes into every penny that you're going to get.
What?
Bro,
how are you getting
let me explain
it?
to you. They would say, okay, you need to connect this account, right? I say there's this account that you keep sending money to.
Mm-hmm.
It's your own account too. We need access to that account. Then they will say another person say, this guy sent you money. This guy sent you money on 2 different occasions. Who is this guy?
Who is he?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? You have to now explain, this guy, see what happen. Let me tell you something funny that happened here. There's a group, of course, outside Nigeria, there's always a group of Nigerians, right? Or any nationality. You have
a community.
Nigerians living in so place, and you probably have it in your where you are too, Steve. Nigerians living and help each other. Just to change euro for naira, so you send euro, you send naira. Again, right? It's crazy how people have trust, and this is my problem with Nigerians. And I've seen this thing happen with a lot of young Nigerians. I can ask someone and say, "Oh, okay, you change money with this person. Do you know this person?" "Oh, no, I will send the money. Then the person will send the equivalent." And I'm like, "You sent it first.
Send waiting.
Do you
I've
know
never
this
done
person?"
that.
Yeah, no, I don't know it, but that's how we do it in the group. And I used to look at Nigerians and I'm like, I think Nigerians have a problem. Because how am I sending money to somebody I don't know?
You don't even know the source. You don't know what
equivalent.
Send you, yeah.
Do you understand? So people change money like that, and people do it all the time and everything. The gist. The person that's like an admin in the group, right? Now had to pull out all the. In fact, this is what happened because I was still using my Nigerian line, so he took me out of the group. So you know how you have like multiple groups, and I went to look for him in another group and asked him, kick me out of the group. What's going on? Said they had to kick everybody with Nigerian line out of the group first if he didn't have a Dutch line.
Yeah.
And so what happened? He said one person infiltrated the group, another group, understand? But you will send it to the people's like Dutch account, they will send him the Naira equivalent, you understand? Just normal stuff, and he had been doing it for a while. Apparently, That person was a fraudster and was washing the money. And you know what
Damn.
happened? All the people that transacted with that guy, when they started tracking that guy,
Yeah.
the banks here blocked all their accounts and said they were all part of a money laundering scheme. And they have to prove where they got
Of
the
course,
money from.
A network.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? So you just did JJ. People had money in their account, 20,000 euros, 30,000, different 5,000, and they locked the account. And then you had to now prove to the bank that you were not
That
part
you're
of
not
the
a
money
fraudster.
laundering scheme.
Yeah.
It is crazy the level of security that goes into dealing with money. And then you
Yeah.
come back to Nigeria and somebody was able to move around 212.89 billion naira to buy houses, to construct stuff and everything. All that money moving, right? And nobody can say a word. Bro, we have all around us in Nigeria failed institutions. That's why I don't respect
100%.
any of these bank MDs. I don't respect any of these things they do because they are all
Because they sit on
compliant.
corruption. They also,
Yeah.
They are all guilty. They are all corrupt.
Their empire is built on corruption.
That's why you see them. They are all smiling every day, bro. This is the best time to work in a bank.
But do you know what Nigerian banks did with dollar tripping to start with?
The round tripping, bro.
Bro, I did USDT trading. So just imagine what banks were doing,
bro. During
God.
COVID period, at the boom of that thing, right? I had someone who used to work in a bank. You know what they did to those boys in the bank? There's a specific bank. You know what they did to them?
No.
Those boys, they were just trading. They just sent all of them home. They came, installed VPNs, gave them double monitors at home, and just told them, bro, just be trading.
Just they work.
Just it. I remember calling one guy, say, where did they get USDT from? He just laugh, no worry. So that's why you remember that I used to come into the group to laugh. Anytime Mefele said he was banning buying, I'll just be laughing. I say, you people are not serious. By the time you people are serious, we'll know.
Your house is trading it the most. You are saying you are banning individuals.
Yeah, so you are banning individuals. I just they laugh.
So you have this amount of money, and then I don't understand.
Osagie, did you notice that they don't mention the name of the banks? This money is always studying.
Of course not.
Because they
won't. You want to tell me they don't know money? Because it's not hard. You know money. You set up your AML. You know what is going on. This amount of money comes in. They flag it. You should explain, okay, how does this money come in? Where are the letters that prove this? Where are the contracts? Where are the this? No. There's nothing like that. Bro, we live in a time where if you have money, I have a friend. He doesn't go to the bank if he needs to open a new account or something. They come to his house and they will sign all the papers. Oh, you want to open a new account? The person has run to his house. They will bring everything. Now, poor man, they go banking hall.
Yes, no.
Yes, no.
I've seen this play out so many times. I've seen this play out so many times. They'll go bring for it. Just sign. That's all. That's all we need.
Now, poor man, they go banking hall.
They go back.
Bro, these people are ready to get you. What they call it?
Everything.
Steve, what's that thing now?
What's that? Reference letter.
They are ready to
everything. They'll provide it for you.
They'll tell you, don't worry, we'll sort it
out. Just open the account. Just open the account, sir.
Now, when you don't get money for Nigeria,
now it is. Yes, now I can't see. Forget.
Still want to talk you, they can't code. You want to talk you can't code.
As a big man.
I solo like it's solo.
Not the only big man. Niger. Nah. Fuck.
This tax reform thing, let's talk about it, man. 4 new tax reform laws signed by the president in June 2025 were materially altered. This is crazy, bro.
This is impeachable. Like this is something that you impeach people for. Yeah, it's impeachable offense.
You altered it after it was passed by the National Assembly and before it was officially gazetted.
What about
you sent something to the National Assembly, it went through all the readings, they passed it, then you went and altered it before the thing now gets gazetted. Bro, first of all, who's responsible for that? Number 2, what kind of punishment is going to be met out to this person? Number 3, are they going to revert to what the National Assembly actually passed?
No. Now they say the National Assembly wants to regazette the regazetting of something, which they are now saying is illegal again. So
I didn't want to pay attention to this until Tayo Yedele, that's the chairman, the chairman presidential
FRS.
committee on fiscal
Okay,
policy and tax reforms on Arise TV. He was telling, because Rufai was challenging him with the questions, and he was saying that he's waiting for the House of Assembly to complete the investigation. That's when I knew that okay, something is happening here.
Yeah, because if nothing happened, they would just say, "Oh, there's
They
no."
will just say nothing happened.
Mhm.
Exactly. And it's just crazy. It is crazy, and it's just the scary part is the things that were changed, right, from the one that was passed to the one that we have now. The scary part is the removal of mandatory reporting obligations to the National Assembly
That is crazy,
and
bro.
the addition of stringent enforcement powers for tax authorities, such as arrest powers and asset seizures without court orders.
That
Do you
is
understand
crazy.
what this is?
Bro, that
That's
is.
dictatorship
If we
101.
find out you did not pay your
the
tax,
tax authorities
we are going
can
to
come and
seize
tell
your
me that,
business.
Steve,
Yeah.
Steve, this so money you have in your account, we've not been able to tax it, so we are seizing it.
Yes, we're seizing it. Oh, by the way, Steve, you even said money. By the way, your whole entire business organization, we own it
gone.
now.
We own it now.
Yes, you will step down as CEO, and your staff now. We will then appoint a new CEO.
We will
and
now
your
appoint a
staff reports
CEO
to-
for you.
Bro,
Yes.
this is state capture.
Oh my God.
And this is why I tell people.
Pro
See,
max.
and this is why I
Pro
tell
max.
people. This is why I tell people. Like, this is when I say zoom out. Can you see state capture? And then you know
Oh,
what? People will
God.
zoom in and say, no, really. If you look at it, the details. I'm like, no, this is state capture. There's nothing that defines state capture more than this.
Bro.
You say what?
And
Such
trust
as
me.
arrest powers, bro. You flout your tax, they can arrest you and put
They
you
can
in jail.
arrest you.
So
Yes.
while you are
Yeah.
still arguing
Without
in
court
jail,
orders.
without courts, they don't need to go
Bro,
to the court.
with court orders alone is already
It's problem.
because
It's problem.
let alone without court orders.
They don't need to get a court order. Do you know what that means? It means you can't even start battling the thing in courts.
No, because it doesn't have a court case. There's no court case, so why are you going to the court?
Arrest powers and asset seizure without court orders. Then the removal of mandatory reporting obligations to the National Assembly.
They're
They
not,
just
are not
want-
answering to anybody. They're not
They
answerable to
don't want to
anybody.
be answerable to
When
anybody.
this man was coming into power, the people
told
in
you
Lagos
people.
said,
We told you.
Bro,
The Lagosians
this is
said
what is happening in Lagos. So
You
the
told
people who
the
make
guys
money in
about that.
Lagos, the areas where people make money in Lagos, he lost all of them.
Yes, no.
he lost it.
Okay.
No.
No,
Nigerians should- people should have even asked
Do you
that, how
know
come
he
lost Lagos?
legit lost Lagos? The Lagos
Bro.
that he owns, he lost it to Peter Obi.
After-
That's how
after-
much Lagos said
That's
this guy can't get into power.
Because they've seen.
You know
Do
the
you know that-
beautiful thing about this? I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about Ayo, the beautiful thing about this is that you people that went and did Yoruba Runu, you are also under this umbrella. This is why I love this
Yes,
thing.
no.
This is not any mainland island dichotomy. You can't say I'm pro Tinubu, then your business is not under this thing, then you will not pay the tax. Have you seen, haven't you guys seen less and less people be pro all of these things?
Oh, there's it's not a decrease. Not a decrease.
You've not seen that the thing has decreased. It wasn't like this when it was about to get into power or like in his first year now.
Or his first year, yeah.
It's quite different now. So where are we now? Is this going? Are they reviewing this document?
They said the
because this
National
cannot be
Assembly is
gazetted. If this is gazetted, I'm sorry, guys. We're in the
It's
end
game
time.
over. Like game over. It's game over. End game.
Let me explain to people what state capture is. If people don't
That
know.
English might be too much. You know, some people don't study government. So
We'll
please.
break it down. State capture is a systematic corruption where private interests influence state institutions and policies for their own gain rather than the public good, often involving bribery, lobbying, and clientism to hijack public power for narrow, often elite, financial or political benefits, as seen dramatically in some states. It is a deeper form of corruption than simple bribery, altering the rules of governance to serve captors, leading to poverty, inequality, and eroded trust. How does it work? Infiltration, policy manipulation, resource exploitation, clientelism. The key characters: systemic, private interest, deep corruption. What are the consequences? Erosion of public trust and democratic institutions, increased poverty, inequality, and human rights abuses, stifled economic growth, and damaged national reputation.
I mean, we are showing all the symptoms already. So, hey.
I don't know how to explain this more than this, guys. I don't know. But that's where we are. We're in the end game now.
In the end game, bro. 2026.
We're in the end game now. So what is Mr. Taiwo Yedele saying? He says we should allow the lawmakers do their investigations. Wow.
Wasn't it the same guy that a few years ago said
There's a video there you can. There's a video there you can play it. I think it's a video. I don't know. I can't.
Wait,
it is a video. I just didn't want to be further infuriated, but let me play.
Oh, okay.
So first thing is in your opening comment, and I've seen that quite a bit in the past couple of days, that I said that the regulation in circulation is fake. So that's not what I said.
Okay.
What I said, because I was also granting an interview, and the reporter displayed a section of the law in the Gazette, and then the similar section in quotes in the harmonized version by the National Assembly, and was asking me whether that was indeed an alteration. And before then, I'd seen this report about all these sections that they claim were altered substantially. And the report was giving the impression that this was a report of the House of Representatives Committee investigating the matter. So I saw one of the sections, which I'm going to show you now, and I knew that was not in the Gazette, and they claim it was in the Gazette. So I called one of the lawmakers in the committee, and I said, just to clarify to you, your reports, you reference something that does not exist. And the guy said they haven't even met. So apparently, some people decided to write what alterations they thought were made, and it didn't come from the committee investigating it. Some people have done graphic design on top of it. So my response was, I don't think that it would be productive to start discussing alleged alterations that we don't know where it came from, and certainly not from the House committee. So, and then some people reported it as me saying that the Gazette in circulation was fake. That's not what I said. Now, number two issue is those things that they listed, and one of it I can...
Wait, before we go any further, right? You said you didn't say the Gazette was fake, but then you said that the committee said they did not put it out. So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to allude at the end of the day? Then the Gazette is fake. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep it listening.
Show you here. It's about saying that you have to pay a deposit of 20% if you want to go to appeal. And that's under the Nigeria Tax Administration Acts, Section 41, subsection 8. That's what they've been quoting. Yes, and I can just give to Rufai. So this is the Nigeria Tax Administration Act, Section 41, sub 8. If you read it, you not find it there. So my view is we should allow the lawmakers do their investigation and come up with what they consider to be an alteration that is substantial, and then they make the decision as to what to do subsequently, rather than trying to speculate and discussing things that we're not even sure where those things came from. You also need to ask and say, who will benefit from some of those things that they have said. For example, they said that one of the alterations they claim is the taskman says, I can arrest you using law enforcement agent. But that power is not even new. That power is in the current law. The taskman has the power to investigate, and when the taskman needs help, he can call on help from, including the police.
Man, I hate articulate niggas who be lying.
Yeah, they'll be very slippery and shit.
You understand? Like Steve said, if you did not alter anything, you would just say, hey guys, we didn't alter anything. We don't know what's going on, but let's look at it. So something has been altered. You understand? Something has clearly been altered. And if it's those things that we just read that have been altered, then There's problem. There's problem.
Do you think the laws will go into effect January 1?
I don't know.
I don't see anything stopping it.
But at this point in Nigeria, anything
I don't
goes.
see anything stopping it. I don't see anything stopping it.
And as we've witnessed, people are not too keen on pushbacks anymore. I don't know why.
People are tired. Yeah. People are tired.
People are
and
not
also
keen
the
on
platforms
pushbacks
where these things are being discussed are not the de facto and not the default social media app of Nigerians. Like Nigerians don't
It's
fuck
not the
with
Grand
Twitter
Market
anymore.
Square.
It's not the Grand Market Square. It's Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Like
And-
Meta has taken over again.
Yes.
You know,
that's
so
one. That's brilliant
yeah.
observation. And number two, tax is like very, very,
It's
very
very complex.
Complex.
Yes, it's very
People
complex.
don't even know what is going on.
People don't even understand exactly.
I'm talking to
And-
Nigerians and they have no idea if they're going to pay more or not. Like they don't know.
Exactly. The way me I've understood this is, I think 9 to 5 hours are kind of like 9 to 5 hours are kind of like protected because we've been paying like 9 to 5 I've been paying taxes like for forever.
Since day one.
you know.
Yeah.
I think the target is just like the target is just like people who have money, like businesses, like where you
Informal
getting this money
economy.
from, like stuff like that. It's just like having like lump sum of money in their accounts and then looking at it and go, where is this money coming from? For example, another part of this tax has been debated if it's been changed or not is something like called inheritance tax, where they want to tax your inheritance. Right? They call it estate tax or something like that. It's also
that's
part
common.
of it.
That's common in many parts of the world.
So it's also part of the whole confusion, over what they changed or what they've not changed. In essence, it's just in simple terms, there's going to be seen like you have a lot of money in your account, but how much are you paying for taxes? Which makes sense, but I'm not sure they're doing it for that purpose, for money laundering purposes. I think it's just to have more money, to have access to more money to pocket.
You know what it
That's
feels
just
to me?
all.
You know what it feels to me, Steve? It's like there's an Egbon Adugbo that sees a lot of young guys in the neighborhood
Chilling.
having money. And
Exactly.
it's
I'm
not-
like,
the money is not reaching him, so they do a shakedown.
that's just
So
it's
now
just a
it feels
shakedown.
like
to
there's a
me.
shakedown.
I see it as a shakedown. Yes.
Yeah.
I see it as a shakedown. While in a normal, in the same society that has like strong institutions, you see it as anti-money laundering activities, like trying to ensuring that people are making money legitimately and people are not using our banking
also
systems and financial
redistributing
institutions to wash like money that's been gotten through crime. Do you understand?
And
That
most
is acceptable.
importantly, we're
you know?
taxing you because we're taking this tax to use it to help you.
Exactly.
Distribute wealth again. Yeah.
Do you
Exactly.
understand?
And I know it is my
But
second
you
year
don't
paying
provide
taxes.
you don't
This is my-
provide any social amenities.
Thank
right?
you.
You
Private
don't
fire
improve. You don't improve education. You don't improve
Facts.
health.
That's where I
You
want to go
understand?
to.
Like some of
That's
these
where I want
things
to
you
go
don't
to.
do, but you just
That's
keep
where I want to
taking
go
more.
to.
But we don't know what
Thank
you're taking
you.
it for. What do you think you're taking it for? You're taking it to enrich yourselves. That's
That's where I want to
problem.
go to, because the focus of these tax reforms has been on collection. This is my second year now where I'm a tax paying resident of the
residents.
country.
Yeah, drop a bomb for Steve.
And
Oh,
there's
shit,
so
I
many
dropped
things
a
that involves with like taxes, including what we call tax returns, where even government pays you out of what
Yes,
you've
to
paid
say,
before.
oh, I think you
To say,
paid
I think
overpaid, so
overpaid or something.
here's some money back for you.
Here's some money back. Stuff like that. Like, where is that? Oh, do people have an account? Do you know that now they've not even agreed? There's no established agreement on tax identity in Nigeria. I'm hearing now. Last week a story broke.
It says your NIN. It says your NIN.
It's saying, oh, we're going to now make sure that it's your tax identity is your NIN. They've not even made that decision yet. So I'm going to start paying taxes by January 1st. I don't have an account to trace how much I'm paying, how much I'm supposed to pay. I don't have a dedicated account of myself to monitor everything I have.
No.
My returns, how much
no
I'm paying,
back
nothing.
end, no nothing.
No back end, nothing.
Just
No
pay. Don't ask
no
question.
system for accountability, nothing.
No.
It's just collection.
All the other people with
collection.
NINs, and there are millions of people without NINs.
Millions
they
of
will not
other
track their
people.
own taxing.
They will not track it's just insane.
Then the Uber rich will find a way to go around the tax thing, and they will
Go around the
tax
tax
because they will pay
Exactly.
some money to whoever they need to pay some money
You
to.
know, it's just
It's still
just
the
And
same thing.
this is a government that told us that the money that they used to pay for subsidy be used for developmental projects. They would have not still
Yeah.
seen till today.
There's no accountability. There's nothing. You know, what's that process of saying this is how much we saved on subsidy in last since this administration took over, and this is what we've used it to do. Nobody, nothing. There's nothing. There's no process, no accountability process. It's just
Nothing.
collection. That's what we be focused on. Nah,
Nothing.
man, it's
Anyways,
insane.
It is. I would love you guys to hear from somebody who has been talking about the new tax system starting January 1st, 2026. And he was sending a message to the government at his own carnival. He did his own carnival. His name is Very Dark Man. He had an Abuja Rattle Carnival, and he had a message for the government.
They are talking about tax. The tax is good. It's not a bad idea. But before the tax, what have you been doing to make the country great? Ask them. What have you been doing? I'm not trying to be political right now, but the government should consider the people. If you want tax, give us security. At least give us security. We will be okay. You can take the tax and make sure our women in the bushes are not killed, our farmers are not killed, our sisters in the bushes are not killed, our brothers are not kidnapped along Kogi Road or Edo State Road. Please just make sure everybody is safe. That's all. You can take the tax, nobody cares, but give us security. President Bola Tinubu, take your tax, but make sure people don't die.
It's crazy how people, first of all, allude this tax collection to like the president. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
because that's
Like,
our understanding of democracy now.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Also, this is crazy. This guy had a whole carnival and people showed up.
Those are
This
the
guy is
gods.
very influential, guys.
Unfortunately,
Off social
he
media.
is.
This is crazy.
If he runs for office, he might win.
Hmm?
Yeah, I said if he runs for office, he might win.
I'm telling you. No, but no, you need to have a godfather. No be like that too. Forget to.
For him to stand and say, "Oh, pay your tax," he doesn't have a godfather already. We said they're going to deploy this guy. Now they deploy, we don't say him now.
No, they will deploy him now. They will deploy him. They will definitely
they warm up already now.
Yeah, they will deploy him now. Yeah, I mean, hey man, they will. They need to. Oh man, so I don't know, man. So many things happening. I'm not
keen.
No, I'm not happy about so many things happening. So many just terrible things happening. And
That's
I'm
what
not
Nigeria
just,
can do to you.
Yeah, not happy about a lot of things, to be honest.
Please, let's do good news. Who has watched Avatar first of all? The latest
I
one.
haven't watched Avatar.
You
Is it
should watch
good?
it.
Oh, Steve, you watch it.
There's one
Of
Benin
course, I've
baby
seen
now.
it now.
There's one Benin baby now. This new Avatar.
Let me first watch
that,
it for that group, Sha. So everybody
that
should.
babe,
I watched it on the release date.
Okay, thank you.
you
James
went to
Cameron will
cinema?
send you.
Yes, I got free. I got
James
free
Cameron will give
tickets
you no wonder.
from the
no wonder.
I got free tickets. And I also love the Avatar. I also love the Avatar universe. Like it's one of my favorite universe. It also like it confuses me. It befuddles me how a movie is that successful but has no like cultural impact. I don't know how to say it.
I think this one has.
This one will have. This one will have.
I've seen a lot of memes on this one. Yeah.
This one will have.
I think it's because of the villain in this one. That babe they used, bruh.
Yeah.
That babe is wicked, man. Bruh. Everybody.
I also think the first one came. Also, the reason why it doesn't have like a cultural impact. Also, the first one came before meme culture, before social media style, like before social media driven narratives about like culture and pop culture. That's just how I understand it. Because the first one is still the best to me.
No, I think the third one is. I think this new one is best.
This new one, I'm not gonna lie.
Really good.
This new one is
I need to check it out,
bro.
It's really good. It's really good. It's my favorite movie. It's my favorite movie.
Yeah. The villain in this one
of the year.
Was it as long as the second one?
Now 3 hours.
Just 3 hours.
If you want to
that second one was too long. It was me and a couple of guys that went to watch.
The problem I had with the second one was
I slept
off.
You did sleep?
You sleep off.
Osagi did not sleep.
I sleep
in the cinema. Of course you slept.
Even 90 minutes on you sleep, Jeff.
Brothers, if the film is sweet, I have to sleep.
Yeah.
The film
Why,
is not
which film
sweet.
did you
The
go
film is
to
not
watch
sweet,
with
I won't
Osagie that Osagie slept off 5 minutes after we went in? Do you remember?
It was a Marvel movie. I remember that.
It was a Marvel movie. I remember it was a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
And Nigeria was on office. Most go cinema,
Yeah.
go cinema, go cinema. I thought this guy was really interested in the movie. Like 5 minutes into the movie, the guy slept off.
I know.
Then woke
he
up about 20
and
minutes
continued
later
watching
and
it.
entered the movie as if he started it with us. I'm like, what sort of
I was
fraud
asking
is
for a
this?
throw, like what happened? What just happened?
Which craft is this?
Oh my god. See,
Yeah,
guys,
this is that
I really,
that and
yeah.
One Battle After Another. Those are like the two.
I need to watch One Battle After Another. Saying is really
See,
good. I need to watch it.
Tiana Taylor in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Bro.
She
That be
killed it.
hot. That be hot. Killed
Tiana.
it. Tiana
I need
killed
to
it.
watch
Obviously, DiCaprio. Another masterclass from him again, sir.
Have you seen the Frankenstein movie?
One of the best movies this year.
Really?
No. They finished
haven't
work for
watched
that
it,
movie.
It's
They
on
finished work
Netflix,
for that
so you can.
movie.
It's on Netflix, so you can
It's
watch
on
it.
Netflix? Okay.
It's
You
on
know what I'm
Netflix.
watching now? I went back
Oh.
and I'm watching Fargo from season 1 again.
Oh, that's nice.
Fargo is really good. man.
Fargo and Severance. Which one is better? Which one would you take?
I've not watched. I think I've not watched Severance.
Oh, for
Severance
real?
is a
I've watched
mad
bits,
fuck.
but I've not. Yeah, but bro, Fargo.
Oh, do you like Severance?
Fargo's
I like
writing
it.
is, and the crazy thing about Fargo, why it's really good, is that it's a true story.
Oh, shit.
So when you see
I
there's a
thought-
true story, and then you see the amount of people dying and the things that are going on, you're like, this really
What's Fargo
happened?
about? Let me remember.
It's anthological now. Every season has its own story.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's crazy, It's really good writing. Really good. And the pacing, they pace it very well. They don't rush it. So
Nah,
yeah, that's what
Yankee
I'm
now,
watching. I'm watching Fargo. But before Fargo, I was watching a show called Mr. Mercedes. It was a book, and then
Oh,
they made it into a
I was
series.
about to start watching that.
It's
Yeah,
really
I
good.
lined it up.
You love
Is
it.
it on Netflix? I think
It's on Netflix, yeah.
It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
Netflix,
Yeah, I
yeah.
saw it on
Yeah,
Netflix.
Mr. Mercedes,
Yeah.
you'll love it. You'll love it. You will love it. It's
okay.
I
really
just
good.
watched the third season of The Diplomat.
I haven't even started season 2.
I know even
For
finish-
real?
I never entered
I'm
season
telling
2.
you.
I never touched season 2 safe.
What?
I'm just keeping it, but I'm going to watch it. Yeah, I just logged in on Fargo and I'm locked in.
Oh, okay. It's Fargo on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix here, but I was talking to someone
not-
in
it's not in
Nigeria. And they said
Nigeria.
it was
It's
not in
not in
Netflix,
Nigeria.
but it's
Not
on
in
Prime.
Nigeria.
But it's on Prime.
Oh, okay.
It's on Prime. It's on Prime Video. So yeah, that's that going on. What else is happening in entertainment? Entertainment. Nothing much is happening in entertainment.
Everybody don't wind down for the year now.
Yeah, nothing much is happening in entertainment. Just there's the whole cinema thing going on, guys. Who can give me this?
I don't know.
I don't know the
Ayo,
gist.
can you give us the gist? Even
Is
me,
it
I'm
Samson
lost.
that can give
let
us
me-
the gist?
Let me
Shall
give
I
you a
call
breakdown.
Samson in?
So the gist is, right, there are two poles of contention. December is like our own summer, right? In movies,
Because everybody's
That's
back
where-
home. Everybody
Yeah,
has
everybody
disposable
back home.
cash. Yeah.
And that's where Funke Akindele loves dropping a movie. So Funke Akindele has a new movie called BTS, Behind the Scene.
Mhm.
Tonya Amakuto has also tapped into that December whole market. And
Yeah.
lately she's been dropping movies, and she has a new one called Osagie Auntie. Right.
Okay.
And there's another movie again, something of fire, I can't remember. But it's from
Which
the
is
popular
Ni Akim.
Yes, that's his own.
Oh,
movie.
from
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
so-
to state that Toya Animako's kind of movies now, the genre of the movies are like comedy drama, now fits in line. It's very similar to what Funke Akindele does.
Funke
Just to
Akindele
put
is
some
doing.
context there,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes, definitely. So there are two claims right now. Many filmmakers and producers are claiming that certain cinema houses are not giving them enough slots or allocations in their weekly
Time slots.
showings. Time slots, yeah. That how can a movie just have? So Tony Abraham was specifically saying that her movies were given 2 time slots. Her movie was given 2 time slots, 10 a.m., which he says that is the money. Nobody's going to come out of their house by 9 a.m., go to the cinema to go and watch a film by 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one is a ridiculous time, maybe 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. at night. When
Ah,
people want to go and
that's
sleep.
unfair. Yeah.
Right. And she said she has spent a lot of money on this, she has done a lot of this, and it's unfair. The second accusation she made, which Nee is also backing, is that when people buy tickets and say, oh, we want to watch her movie or Nee's movie, and the staff in the cinema will say, oh, it is sold out. Go and watch another movie instead. We'll give you another ticket to watch another movie, or you can buy another ticket to watch another movie. Obviously, that ticket might be Fuka Akindele's movie.
Fuka Akindele's movie. Yeah.
Those are the whispers. Nobody's making any concrete allegation. Or
Yeah.
they say,
Direct allegations. Yeah.
Yeah, direct allegations.
But the
Or-
problem here is that the movies are actually not being sold out.
Yes. So
Yeah,
or-
they are not.
So there's another thing again that the staff might do. They might, I want to watch Tony Brown's movie. Say no, don't watch this. Go and watch something else. Really.
So staff
And
is
that's it.
influencing customers.
Is
Yes.
a influencing customer? Okay.
So the first problem, I don't blame the cinemas. If I believe your movie does not have the potential to fill up the cinemas, I won't give it premium show.
You won't give it premium times. Yes, I don't have a problem
Yes.
with that.
But
That's normal.
because of point 2 and point 3, it now looks as
But
if
because
point
of
1
point
is
3,
cynical.
yes.
Yeah.
Because if I have a movie from a somebody like Fuka Akindele who historically has been crashing the box
office
year in,
queen.
year out, I'm giving you that. If you now come with your own artistic Hollywood type
Peace.
drama, sorry, bro. Monday morning,
You get 10
Monday
o'clock.
night,
Yes.
you will get
you get
it.
10 o'clock. Definitely.
Which I want
But you
a lot
can't.
of
But
indie
your staff
filmmakers-
can be interfering with
Yes. So
choices.
that is the cocoa.
It does
The
not
cocoa
make
of the matter
sense.
is that staff should not interfere in people's
But
choices.
that's accusation. Is there any evidence to it, like a video clip or?
Niyi
There are,
said, Niyi
there are
claims-
stuff that have been going on. I've seen
Yeah.
videos.
For real?
Yes,
there
now.
have been videos. Yes.
And it's not
At
just in
some point-
Lagos. So
that's
the
great,
the
bro.
last one I
That's
saw was even
great,
in
bro.
Akure.
Yes.
What?
I'm telling you that they said that movie was at 4. They waited from 4 to 9 p.m.
And they still couldn't get in.
Yes, they couldn't. They said they were still not
There's
showing.
no showing. Yeah.
That's unfair.
So there was some
no.
sabotage going on. Quick
That's
question.
that's
The question
unfair.
I want to ask is
That's-
that why is the cinema why are the cinemas playing this game? What's the cinema stake in the whole thing?
More.
Are the
So-
cinemas investors in some of these films? Like
So
why
the
are
producer-
they carrying? Yeah.
So the director of this a very credible Nigerian film called Mami Water suffered a similar fate in Nigerian cinemas.
They sabotaged it.
Yeah,
as
that's
well,
2 years ago. They
He now
sabotaged it. I
claims
remember.
that, and not him saying this, I think even Mideroko was also saying this, that there should be a law that cinemas should not be producers of movies or
They should not
invest
invest in movies. Yes, yes, yes.
because some cinemas are invested in movies so up to the point that they are doing marketing for them, and the marketing is louder than and it should not be allowed. If you know you're a
Yeah.
distributor at cinema, that should be your job.
That should be
Investors
the-
yes, you should not be allowed to have a stake in movies, which unfortunately is what we are seeing right now. Another
I saw a couple of movies that people are claiming they deliberately sabotage. Lionheart,
Yeah, so-
Genevieve's Lionheart, Mildred
Yes.
Oko's La Femme Anjola. There's a movie
Yeah.
called Imofe, Mami
Yeah.
Water, like you mentioned, and then another
Yeah.
movie called Thin Line. That
Yeah.
these movies were deliberately sabotaged. Problem is
Especially
like you
artistic
have
movies.
Is the
Problem
message
is
now from cinemas in Nigeria that we should leave, that every other Nollywood filmmaker should leave December for Fuka Akindele?
It's
Should
not
that
even
be the
December.
industry
They do
standard?
this year. They do this year. They do this throughout the
They
year.
do it all around the year, bro.
All around the
Some
year.
of these movies didn't drop in December now.
Yeah, Mami Water.
That I
don't
just
think Mami Water
mentioned.
dropped
Mami
in
Water
December.
didn't
Yeah.
drop in December. They sabotaged it. Problem now is you have like a cinema, like you have a company that runs a cinema, but they
But which
also run
cinema
a film-
chain?
Sorry, they
which
also
cinema
run a
chain is
film.
being accused?
They haven't. So these people that
So
are
they
dropping
haven't
the
come out to
accusations
say
have been
it.
very careful not to mention anybody.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
there's
You
only
understand?
one. There's obviously, if you know Nigerian cinemas, you know you might have an indication of which chain. you're
Yes,
talking
and
about.
we're not going to mention it here.
Oh, we're not mentioning it.
No.
Okay, okay.
You understand? But there are some companies that run cinema outlets, and they also run investment companies, film investment companies as
Film
well.
investment companies. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you can see what some things are going on. So that's happening. I just wanted us to mention that as well.
Yeah.
But that's unfair to filmmakers now. And especially
And
now
that's
that Netflix and other streaming platforms have left
But
Nigeria.
now them chase them. Now this same Nollywood
But
chase Netflix away now. With
That's
their
not
bad
the conversation
behavior.
I want to. That's not the
Okay.
conversation I want to have. My own one I want to have is that now the streaming platforms have left. Cinemas is all we have. So what's now the
YouTube.
hope of a filmmaker?
You go to
YouTube. Let's
but
go.
YouTube is the less bad.
Shout out to what's her name? The one that owns the movie line that features Bam Bam.
What's her name?
Omani Oboli.
Omani
Oboli. She did her own movie
award
awards.
show. Yeah, and
And I
people were
loved
climbing
it.
out for it, and I'm like, why are you climbing out for
I
it?
love
Like,
it.
Other
Yes.
people have award shows. Like,
I don't
why
understand.
you-
She wants to do.
She nominated her own
She
films
released.
in it.
Yes, now she released about 40 movies this year.
Oh, obviously,
She has every right to have a.
How do you think the
award
Oscars
show now.
started? What will happen is that other people will then join,
And
then
it will become a
and they will rebrand it,
maybe
and
a
they
youth
will
Hollywood thing.
How do you think the
Yeah.
Oscars started? How do you think the Grammy started? Somebody will
It makes
start
sense.
something, yeah. And I think it's a
Yeah.
brilliant idea. You
And
know,
this
you
is-
release
I
some
loved
amount
it.
of movies. Okay, let's.
It
honor the
was
people
cheesy.
that
It was cheesy, but I loved it.
It's a
Bro,
great
it's
start.
YouTube.
I
It's
love
a
it.
great start.
Forget it.
It's
And
a
I
great
love
start.
how. Do you see
And Bam
how
Bam swept
Netflix?
the awards.
Yeah, you see how Netflix and Prime left sponsoring these guys, and there's all these whole issues.
Yeah.
But the brilliant thing is that I love what the Bimbo Ademo is, the Omoni Obolis, and what's the name of the
Yeah.
other lady? The other lady that does
Uche
YouTube
Montana.
movies as well. No, not Uche Montana. There's another lady that does. She's Southwestern.
Oh, I think I know a new Ruth Kadri.
You know who I'm talking about? Is it?
Is it
No, not Peju. Something. You know.
Is
she's
it Ruth
also-
Kadri?
No, not Rukadiri.
Oh. I think I know.
There's
She's
a
a
way I can
character.
describe her. But yeah. She also features in the movies.
I think I know. I've forgotten her name.
You know her, right?
Forgotten her name. Yeah.
Let me see if I can quickly pull it out. Nollywood movies. Let me do that. 2025. It's probably going to pop up now.
Biodun Steven.
Is that her
Is it
name?
Is that Biodun Steven?
I don't know her name. But if I know, no, it's not Biodun Steven. She has a Yoruba surname.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
She has a Yoruba surname. So she has but she produces the movie herself. Like, she funds her own movie. She produces her own movie. She's also very big on this whole movie thingy. And she does a lot. Okay, I mean, nevertheless, right? These people have boycotted cinema.
Yes, a lot of people are boycotting cinemas now.
You know, they've been
And
very
it's something
smart
that has to be
to
addressed.
boycott the cinema, and
Yeah.
then they faced monetization on YouTube because they
YouTube.
publish
On
the movies
YouTube.
directly on YouTube. They have
And you see
millions
your back end.
see. There's a movie. This is basically the Tyler Perry model, right? There's a Bimbo
Yeah.
Ademoye and Daniel Letty movie. It dropped 2 months ago, 1.9 million views.
Easy, bruv.
Damn.
Now, if these views are coming from outside,
Yeah, it's from diaspora.
Most of it's from diaspora.
that's good. The CPMs are high. That's good money. And she's probably booking these guys for, okay, let's knock out
Yes,
these
ma'am.
movies. In a month, they're knocking out like 3-4 movies.
Yes, man. They're not just different storylines.
Yeah.
And most of
the
them are
same guy.
mostly romantic movies. Mostly romance.
Yes.
That's
It's the easiest one. It's the easiest to. It's the
It's the
easiest one.
cheapest to shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
The
drama.
cheapest and the easiest to shoot. Yeah.
And the
You
easiest to
can't-
write.
Yeah.
And the easiest
Can't
to
be
write,
shooting
yeah.
action that will eat
No.
up your budget.
because
The
the
easiest
other
to
genre they need like specific some acting
Yeah.
designation.
Even
or
in
Yeah.
skill.
specific talents. Even in specific
Yeah,
talents.
specific
Put out.
talents. You know, but this
Yeah,
one,
in fact,
they
someone
can
should
run-
even
they can
start
run
doing
it.
bro, Maurice Sam. Shout out to Maurice Sam.
Morisam is also,
Yeah.
yes, invested.
Chris
He's
Maurice
Sam
Sam
also
is-
joined.
yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
you
lot
see
of
Nollywood
people
know they
have
give a
joined.
role like that. I don't stand.
I'm
Timini is,
loving it.
Timini has his own YouTube
Timini is
channel.
oh, that's great. He's learned from Bimbo Ademoye. That's
He's
great.
done learn sharp.
Yeah,
No,
look
I
at
think
Bam
he
Bam.
put out a
1
film
month
on
ago, there's a
cinemas.
movie called Walls Between Us, blessing Obasi TV. Bam Bam marked 2.2 million views. So
That
what's going
babe
to
is
happen is
booked.
Bam Bam is now going to be enabled after some point, and she's going to be confident to start shooting her own movies and writing.
To start shooting their own movie.
Yes, because she has gotten the experience to see how it
And,
works.
but we also know what's going to happen here, Sha. There's also
To
going to be a
plateau.
saturation here because all these actors
Yes.
are going to wake up and say, "Oh, I can also write and shoot my own movies. All I need is just initial funding, and then everybody will
It's
start.
true.
There need to be
If
too
you do
many
more that
movies,
thing again,
and it will be saturated."
then yes.
But the
Yeah.
good
For
part
an
here is
outlet.
that you don't now have a local guy running the show. No Idumota, no cinema. YouTube
No,
is
you do
running
not.
it.
It's direct. It's direct to
Yeah,
consumers.
direct now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's YouTube and algorithms. Her name is Bolaji Ogumola.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is she Peju Ojumola's daughter?
I don't know.
That would be crazy. Oh. Let me see.
No, I don't think it's Pedro Ogumola's daughter.
Okay. But that's Bolaji Ogumola. She's also huge, man.
You know the funny thing? A lot of these cinema actors, you'll be surprised to see them in many YouTube films. You just be watching and like, this babe does cinema films. What is she doing here? Well,
For
bro,
real?
now they're the money there.
Wow, she's the
Adele.
daughter of Kola Ogumola,
Eh?
the theater legend.
wow.
I mean, that's what
Okay.
AI overview is giving me. But it says daughter of the late actor Kola Ogumola and sister of the late actor Yomi Ogumola.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. No. Sorry, that's Peju
It's another
Ogumola.
person. Okay.
That's
Okay.
Peju
That's
Ogumola, not
Peju.
the
Okay,
Bolaji.
okay.
What the fuck is wrong
Nah.
with this AI overview?
The
Let
Google
me see
AI.
Bolaji Ogumola. Yeah, Bolaji Ogumola. I was trying to see if she was daughter of anybody, but I don't know. But yeah,
That's
she's
interesting.
huge, man. Like she's huge. Let me check her Instagram. She's also
Instagram,
huge. 917,000 followers on Instagram.
Bro.
Like,
And
her YouTube
you'll be
page.
lucky when you are running this movie line. You'll be lucky to have a viral Odogu movie. That
Bro,
Very lucky.
the second instrumentation of it will give you. The second installment of it will give you like ads
and more money and everything. Yeah,
sponsorships,
look at
and
look
stuff
at the
like
one
that. Plus the
part 2 of
views.
it. They had everything
That's what
there
I'm
from
saying.
Maggie to Royco to everything. It was
From
annoying
to
at some
bank
point.
to
Of
MCN,
course.
everything was just there.
Yeah.
So you've already made profit off that one already. Even if the reason you don't even make your money back.
Guys, check out Bolaji Ogumola TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
She opened her channel in 2013. She has 515,000 subscribers, 326 videos, 73.4 million total views.
Damn.
73.4 million total views. I'm looking 6 days ago. She put out this a movie, Christmas at the Georges, 1.2 million views.
Damn.
Easy watch.
Easy watch.
6
Easy acting,
days
easy watch.
ago. 6 days ago.
And that movie, that thing was acted in like in 2-3 days.
Bro.
It's not a day, sir.
Bro, these people are using LLMs to write the scripts now.
Straight up.
Like I
It's
can write the
obvious now.
story. I can
It's
create the
obvious.
base of the story, right? Then I feed it to the
Feed it
LLM
to-
and
feed it
tell
to
the LLM,
LLM.
these are all the characters. Write the scripts interactions with all everything.
It will
Bro,
write
so the script is
interaction.
ready. The script is ready in 24 hours.
Bro, script interact, everything script, camera action. The way
Do you
the
understand?
camera angle, everything
The
is done.
camera angle, the location, like where
Everything
they should
is
say,
done.
what they should do, the amount of dresses and everything. The LLM designs everything. So that whole
Yeah.
producer work, right,
It's
is
cut out.
designed everything.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's crazy.
So it is called shoot fast and release fast. That's the business.
Bro, you know, and they've not even gotten to the level where they should get to. Guess what? Guess the next level. You know what the
Where?
next level is? Vertical videos.
Yes. They call it
There
micro
is-
dramas.
There is a vertical video micro drama industry that's going on. Kim Kardashian just got
Yes.
into it.
Yeah.
You just shoot vertical videos only. It's
Hollywood-
micro drama.
Hollywood wants to
Ah,
utilize
it's just
that
be
now.
for your phones only.
It's the Asian
Yes.
guys that started it. That's what
Yeah.
they just. It's just on your bro.
It's on your phone.
So
Micro
I'm happy.
dramas.
I'm happy. Like me, I'm always happy when you boycott like gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when the gatekeepers are not doing their job the way they should do it.
Yes. At least the gatekeeper here is YouTube. YouTube is pushing this content because they need the ads. They want to push the ads. They want to make money easy, right? So they are pushing it. You. That's better. I don't want gatekeepers who are holding people's stuff from premiering at the cinemas. Come on, man. Anyways, guys, it's been a nice one.
Yeah, we don't try.
Yeah, please. I want to plug in my guy's album.
Who's
go
that?
ahead.
My guy already, the guy that does the Kids Love Investing YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay.
He has an album, a children's album out
Oh, that's
for
dope.
kids. Yeah. So we'll just put in the show notes. I'll send you the link. You put in the show notes, but it's very, 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 very interesting. Yeah, I'm coming, looking for the description.
Let's go. Friend of the show. I love when friends of the show do stuff like this. All right, what up? Drop a bomb for her. No, round of applause for her.
No, round of applause, I beg.
Yeah.
Round of applause for her.
So it's
Yeah.
just like fun, catchy songs that teach kids saving, budgeting, investing, and giving.
love
It's called
that.
the Money Club. It's called the Money Club album.
The Money Club album. I'm checking
sounds-
it out
that's-
on
that's a dope
Spotify
name.
now and adding
Yeah,
it
it's
to
on
my
Spotify, it's on
album
Apple
collection.
Music, it's everywhere you listen to, you stream your music.
The Money Club album. Boom. I've seen it, I believe.
Yeah, I'll send you the link tree.
I love it. I love it. Let's go. All right, man. Catch you guys on the next episode of the pod. Happy New
Yes,
Year.
sir.
Compliments of the season. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers, guys.
Alrighty.
Conductor, we have a problem.
cracked the code. I'm in the mode. Off the Louis, y'all don't move like me, Freeman Huey. I cracked the code. I'm in the mode. When the brakes send them off the sea south side, maybe then they'll understand me sometimes. Couldn't extort me, they can't short me. I got the price on my head, I'm out on the floor seats. Yeah. Don't tell me what they said about me. Don't tell me what they said about me. If I could put my feelings on silent. Yeah, yeah. If I could put my feelings on silent.
Yeah, well later. Look, they call me sensitive. I just think they insecure. I show my feelings so they feel me, they ain't feeling yours. Lord, and I'm sure that hurts. I can never sell my soul and yours a clearance purse. See, I'm on some protective shit. I'm on some never call my phone, you barely can text me shit. See, y'all be on that forgetful shit. I'm not the 2 or 3, I'm San Antonio, Texas pick. I put myself on DNP, phone feel like it's TNT. I don't want no hanger on, this niggas fold so easily. Shit ain't what it used to be, but it's what it's gonna be. Always keep it P, but y'all don't see the TS and the D. Please,
don't tell me what they said about me.
Especially if your kitchen's not clean. All these opinions either sweet or salty. So paying attention to everything get costly. Go, it's probably gluttony.